Money gone, fuck friends. I need a homie that know me.
You know what I'm saying? Number love for the old school. That's what we're gonna do this one for. You feel me? Can't go with some DVDs and shit. I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cass, LL, raising hell, but and if it lasts every year, Rock Kim was the shit to me. I flipped to see a Ducky Fresh show with Ricky G and that alert was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. What I still remember raw with Daddy Kane when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me pumping on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, them block parties in the projects and on my block. And you don't stop sipping on that by the side. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light. It's in the tracks of chaos to get me through the night. But till the rock man John, this is the design. Remember push up with the bomb shit, nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Yeah. It ain't nothing like the old school. I had shell toes and DVDs. I kill the beats inside my leaves when I hit the streets. I bang a skelly, bring a Levio and catch a kiss. Before the homies in my hood learn to smack a bitch. I remember way back the week they had too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown, freestyling with some wild kids from uptown. Profiling cause the hoop keep was staring, checking what the niggas wearing. I'm wondering if that's ahead. I remember sick ball, Uncle Hoopie's on the wall. I'm taking leaks on the steps, sinking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from Mike as hell. Me and my homies breaking nights trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, Rich, ain't nothing like the motherfucking old school, nigga. And I know you kind of like reminiscing when I just freak it to you like that. So why don't you flip that shit for these motherfuckers and like, you know, really just let them see how you picture the old school. Cause it ain't the same for every motherfucker, you feel me? So, take us back, nigga. Remember popping and locking at Curtis Blow, the name belts, and Scotland rocked the Super Hole back in Latin quarters. When Slick Rick was flicking Lottie Dottie, came in She's at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing to Melly Bell, tickling high LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'm about to hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me. Ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, on the real though, ain't nothing like the old school.
Money gone, fuck friends. I need a homie that know me when all these motherfucking cops be on me. I got problems, ain't nobody calling back. Now what the fuck is happening with my ballin' cap? Remember me, I'm your homie that was down the brawl, sipping Hennessy, hanging with the clowns and all. We used to do was drink brew, screw, and come and do. We had bitches by the dozens. We fucking cousins. You can throw your middle finger if you feel me low. A nigga just got paid and we still was broke. It took time, but finally the cash was mine. All the rewards of a hustler stuck in the ground. Look around, and all I see is snakes and fakes, just like scavengers waiting to take a hustler's pay. And when you stuck, where the fuck is all your friends? They straight busted and can't be trusted. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all.
All right, guys. Oh my lord. So we have a lot to get into. Like a lot. So let's just get into it, man. We're gonna start out with Rich and his bullshit. So buckle up. Yay. Huh? Do that crack. Do that crack. Do that crack. Smoke that crack. Oh wait, no. Snort that crack. God damn, this shit is fucking loud.
You're so proud, everybody.
Look at his fat ass armpits, bro. Now watch his face. He thinks he's all big, bad, and awesome. What a fat monkey.
I'm sorry, I just had to. I don't know.
Look at him.
Christmas came early. Huh?
Those are the fattest arms I've ever seen, bro.
Yo, Wee Tank, what's the matter? Did I hurt your boyfriend's feelings?
Wait a minute. What did Wee Tank say? Where is Wee Tank? We need to see what he said. What? Will Tank said Rich passed the bong. What else did he say? That was... Wait, that response didn't make sense, Rich. A few more minutes? Okay. But he didn't say shit about Andy Worski. Nothing. Oh, if you guys didn't know, Andy Worski is in a whole embroiled fucking sack of shit here. Pretty funny. I'm not seeing anything this guy said that warranted that response, Rich. And it went all the way back up. I don't get it. Whatever. He can't even crop it right. Dude. Dude, why can't you stretch the bottom of the image a little bit? Or find these exact images and just use those. This looks terrible, bro.
So, I have a little bit of info. Shout out to Pescator. He probably, I don't want to guarantee it, he has something else he's doing right now. He's going to come on and give more, like, concrete... Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Never did the nose candy once in my life. I know a bunch of people that have. Never was interested. Never would. It was a 0% chance. I think I've told this story before, but I haven't told it since like 2019.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
There was a 0% chance. Never had an interest in it. And then a friend of mine, because he's retarded, decided to roll up a blunt of coke and smoke it, and he almost made his heart explode.
A blunt.
He's fine, alive and well, but that made the...
He rolled a blunt of cocaine. He rolled a blunt of cocaine. All right.
0% chance go to a negative 200% chance. It's a huge crisis of confidence. You may be sad,
maybe you should drop some pounds.
I am glad.
These people are cooking him in his chat, bro. Smoked weed into deadbeat dad,
did
though.
To me, making it like I'm a pedophile. Andy talked about my daughter and mocked her. There's film of it. You think I'm good enough?
Oh, shut up, Rich. Shut the fuck up. You can't use your children as a goddamn shield and then get mad when people start pelting rocks at you that just so happen to clash against your kids. You put them up there as the shield, dude. You didn't want people to talk about them. Fair. Fair enough. But like Cat, you made them part of your content. And therefore, they're up for criticism. If you didn't want them talked about, you shouldn't have made them into your content. You've used them for countless excuses, bro. Countless excuses.
Not revel in his suffering. This to me is one of the best Christmas presents I've received in a long motherfucking time.
Oop.
His suffering
Wrong
is
button.
my joy. Their suffering is my joy. All the stuff they did,
Bro,
with
listen.
coke and hookers.
Listen to him breathe it. Y'all remember that one segment of Friday After Next when Day Day's getting ready for work and he's talking about the commissary and Baby D and he's going and he's talking about her? That's
Apparently
Rich
PPP
every day of
was
his life.
A cuck. Yes, I'm on the Level 1 podcast, by the way. PPP was cucking well. Andy Worski was cheating on his girlfriend and fucking black hookers that look like dudes, allegedly, even though it's more than allegedly at this point.
Why does his voice sound so high? Why? His voice is so high.
I don't care. I hope his coke problem's so bad that he never recovers from it. If you wanna know how I
Bro, why
really
are his
feel.
arms glitching? Bro, why are his arms glitching? Are you guys seeing this? Watch his arms.
Never recovers from it.
You see that? What the fuck is that? Watch this. Look at that fat job of the gut looking mass motherfucker, dude. But watch his arms. Watch his arms.
I hope his coke problem's so bad that he never recovers from it. If you want to know how I really feel, I'm not being nice to any of these people.
Oh,
These
he's
are
like,
Jay's buddies,
oh
too.
no, it is glitching. Okay,
Following my
I was right.
trolls. You know what's funny? The reason I'm bringing up Jay, and this is the only time I'm bringing up Jay during the stream.
Look at how fat this guy is.
Is someone who is like a follower of mine who was losing their mind because I went right wing.
John
I was
Hardwick.
adding him for something. He was talking about me again. I haven't been talking about. No, wait, that's not true. I did mock his text to speech. But that was really it. That was really it. These are your buddies, Jay. Everyone going after me for weed. The only thing I've ever done in my life is weed. And I don't even
The only
drink.
thing I've
As a
ever
matter of
done in
fact,
my
to be
life
fully- I
is
had a
weed.
glass of wine and mixed it with seltzer. Kind of made a spritzer.
I kind of made a spritzer.
Bro, you should try acid. You're hopelessly fucking depressed, bro. You know what you should try? You should go do that mushroom thing that Boogie did. So you can stop being such a crotchety old fucking man.
The other day with my dinner. It was very nice.
It was very nice.
These motherfuckers are begging ugly hookers, having their pay pigs pay for shit for them, forcing their pay pig, allegedly, to bang one of the hookers.
They forced
Cheating
them to
on
bang
his
a hooker.
girlfriend with hookers. Andy
Sounds
talking
pretty
shit
awesome,
about
actually.
PPP's girlfriend.
Man, who
And they're
doesn't
trying
want to
be
talk
the
shit about
moral
girlfriends?
arbiters of me. Remember I said karma a long time ago and everyone thought I was nuts?
Said caramel. Really
Here it
bad
is.
caramel.
The house always. How's the house winning today, bruv? How's your house? Is
How's the house winning?
Let me know.
How's it winning? Let me know. Will I hopelessly drink a drink? I'm gonna drink 16 more of these.
Who cares? The casino is. So wait. This is the thing that's amazing. And I was actually going to bring this up. Thank you, James Hurley, for being a retard. You beat me to it. So you only care about holding people accountable that you don't like?
Rich. Says the dude that literally threw away a friendship of what, 10 years? Literally said they didn't care about their friendship. Hollow gestures. Man, your comments are as thin as this fucking beard, dude. The beard is meant to cover up the shape of the face, right? Not accentuate the fat around the headphones, my guy.
I'm not going to put you on the spot. I'm just asking. I'm wondering what your answer is. Well, wait a second. Dude, this is a fantastic day for me. Imagine, making fun of me because I'm stoned, even though I'm not. Again, another day sober. Sorry, I'm actually sober right now, Andy. Even
Congratulations.
Though who gives a fuck about edibles anyway.
Who gives a
Saying
fuck
I'm
about
drinking
edibles?
weed seltzer, saying that you have like other places.
Bro, it really doesn't matter if you're drinking weed seltzers. It really doesn't. We saw you eat bags upon bags of edibles. You can sit here and say it's not weed seltzers. Okay, yeah, sure, you got us, but that doesn't mean you weren't sitting here quite literally eating bag after bag of gummy edibles, dude. We all have seen it. We all have seen it. Like, okay, maybe they got the terminology wrong, because even I said you weren't drinking the weed seltzers, but you are overabundantly eating edibles while also vaping, bro. And then you expect it not to cognitively impair you when everybody around you is saying that it's detrimental to who you're trying to portray yourself
That
as.
I won't name because I just am tired of fucking talking about them, saying I'm stoned in bed, having my parents take care of my kids. And what I hear from that same group of people,
That is not something that we made up. That is something that factually happened on one of your streams that you were factually called out for and you said did not happen. You said that it was a doctored, edited video, but it wasn't. It was the truth. You can say, oh, it was from one of my detractors, and yes, it was. It was from Review China USA. Okay, that is like one of your premier detractors. But it did happen. It wasn't clipped out of context. They didn't dub or edit the video. It was verbatim video, the same way we all clip Phil, that just showed what you were doing. But you want to sit here and tell us that you weren't doing what we saw. Bro, that's bullshit. You know it.
I have pretty substantial concrete evidence, but I will still say alleged, that anyone talking about the Kino Casino falling apart on their show because they're allies of them, they're scrubbing everything under the rug. This same show said that they were going to destroy me. I'm not a drug addict. I actually take care of my kids. I also didn't force my girlfriend alleged.
But you are a drug addict. I'm sorry, somebody that takes thousands of milligrams of edibles a day and then goes and gets more the next day is a drug addict. When you say I'm not dependent on it, I only use it to sleep, which is stupid because it doesn't help with that. And then you go and get a medical marijuana card, bro. You have a drug problem. You are an addict. Or were.
Have an abortion either.
Okay.
But you know, I'm the guy.
You can't force somebody. My guy,
Fuck
you
all
can't,
of you,
you
including
can't force somebody. You can't. It's a choice that they have to make themselves. I'm sorry, did Andy Worski throw her in the chair and tie her down, bro? That's bullshit and you know it.
fucking piece of shit from Canada too.
1 sec.
He lost his hair in a day. They don't make fun of the shitty shit they... Dude, Andy, you know the whole reason why Andy Worski has so butthurt about me anyway? Yeah, he said I did the draw. He said I was a pedophile. You want to know something that Andy Worski said to me? Besides mocking my daughter, who's 5 years old and innocent and had a rare reaction, an extremely rare reaction to a medication. Fucking piece of shit. I hope he gets a bad bag. Let me show you.
He did, though, bro.
Rich, that was a mean thing to say. Oh, yeah? This is what he said about me. And you think I'm going to be fucking not relentless on him? Where is it at? This is something I just thought of now. Where is it? Come on. It's coming up.
It's coming up, so Rich is getting hungry. He needs a foot-long sub, 'cause he's fat and pudgy. Look at that second chin. Dude looking like Jabba the Hutt with man boobs. This is not paused, bro. Oh, wait. It was paused.
Is it gone?
Is it
Here
gone?
it is. Here it is. Look at this motherfucker.
Look at this motherfucker.
fucking piece of shit. And everyone thinks I'm gonna have mercy on him. Watch this shit.
I know.
Here.
Okay, let me just do this. By the way, isn't it crazy how review tech's a fucking pedophile?
There, no,
Rich.
let me show it. Let me show it. Let me show it. My apologies. We go full screen with this joint.
Oh, God. He really is a dipshit. Just like me.
There it is. Oh, look, I'm part of his stupid fucking show.
Okay, let me just do this. By the way, isn't it crazy how review tech's a fucking pedophile?
I mean, based on
know-
the information that we have,
fucking,
it's a plausible assumption to make.
like this guy, it's fucking crazy how he just has pictures of his fucking ex's kids in bikinis and shit,
He does.
and he wants to have sex with children. It's
I don't
fucking
know.
wild,
That-
dude.
Okay.
Side
Okay. That is unverified. And I will not say that of him. I don't know. That is a overreach, and Andy shouldn't have said that.
Count.
I'm not caping for him. That was wrong. You shouldn't have said that. But Rich, you're saying equally wrong shit too, dude.
No, because they're just fans of... They don't... Here's the thing that
Why
I've
is your
noticed,
hand
same
in
with
your
Dr.
pocket?
Disrespect. If people are fans with them, they could be a rapist, they could be whatever, they could be a pedophile, an actual pedophile, not just being accused of one when I'm not. They could be whatever, they don't care. If they don't like you...
Bro, if you're not, then explain why you have pictures of your ex-girlfriend's children, not your children, your ex-girlfriend's children in bikinis in the same folder that you have pornographic gifs in, bro.
They want you put to death for jaywalking.
What?
So if you think that I'm not going to revel in this fucking piece of human garbage's suffering... Oh, man.
They want you jailed for jaywalking.
Oh, guy. Yeah,
What a
Mr. Sober over here.
What a goddamn
Who cares when the clip is from? Who cares if it's from 20 years ago or 5 seconds ago?
Nah, when is it from? Because
We have a third eye in Neo. It's still a...
no, the context or the time in which the clip is posted is relevant because you were calling Andy Worski a rapist. So if you were calling him one first, bro, him coming back and saying you're one is just retaliation for what you said. So when was that clip posted? That's relevant.
Yeah, they just lie about with everything. Oh no, I mentioned Jay. Darn it. I'm sorry.
Oh God, he is so
Darn.
goddamn
sorry.
chungus.
You mean
bro.
the guy that should dupe someone into putting out revenge porn about me, which she's a fucking
No,
idiot too.
no, they didn't dupe her. She chose to put that out. She willingly put that out. They didn't dupe her. Stop fucking
To be quite
lying,
frank,
Rich.
Instead of saying, hey, like she, for example, I won't go with, but she has tattoos.
Dude, look at this green screen. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like, it's noticeable that it's not the same. But here, watch. If I put myself in here, do you notice a green screen effect behind me? Hi, it's me. Do you see a green screen effect behind me? Here, let me make my ugly ass bigger. You see green screen effect behind me, bro? Hi. Here's my tattoo. It's an Ouroboros tattoo with a transmutation circle. Pretty awesome. From Full Metal Alchemist. It's pretty cool. But look at this terrible fucking green screen, bro. Look at it. Look at it. It looks awful. It looks awful. Rich, what are you doing, bro? You get paid for this. And your shit looks terrible. I bet I could find a picture of Phil's setup, right? And make it look 1,000 times better.
Okay, Rich sent you a picture? Oh, okay, so what tattoos do I have? She's like, no, all right, here's his dick.
Then that's what she chose
I
to
had
do.
more time on my hands, man.
Bro, they didn't coerce her. You literally just said. All they said was one thing, and she immediately just spilled the beans. That's not their fault that she jumped the gun. She got antsy and blew the stack, bro. That's her fault. Dumb.
And that's revenge porn. That's literally revenge porn. And she put it out there with nothing. You know what that, I'll tell you something now. I could say this. You know that got back to my immediate family?
Bro, that's terrible.
I'm not supposed to talk about Jay. Don't talk about him. Don't talk about him because he pretends to love his audience really well. That got back to my family.
That got back to
For
my
what?
family.
What was that? You duped her into putting that out there because you were mad at me because your feelings are hurt because you thought we were like, I don't know. Business to me, you wanted me to be your butt buddy. And then you're sitting there, I saw because, and the reason I'm bringing him up, he's John Hardwick.
It's John Hardwick.
All over fucking because he thinks I'm right wing now.
You are? You said.
You
said
about
it,
me.
dipshit.
Again, he's the one who duped her into doing it.
John Hardwick?
I
John
showed
Hardwick.
the receipts.
John Hardwick.
I'm not going to be nice to these people. I don't
John
fucking
Hardwick
care.
is the one that told her. Can I see some citation
Yeah, let me
of that?
join Jay's movie night. I'll get right on that.
Actually, let me see what I can do here.
I have all the time. Dude, you know what goes on with me? What do you have? Will Tank. Do you have security cameras in my house? If you're a fan of him, you're probably fucking weird and do. You dude, I'm so tired of hearing positivity. People have been roasting people for comedy since the beginning of time. The only reason why it's such a big fucking deal now is because none of these fucking pussies can take. They could dish out shit, but they can't take it. Why? These are public figures. People have talked about public figures and commented on public figures since the beginning of time for entertainment. Now, all of a sudden, because of the internet, it's blasphemous. Just, no. Everyone who thinks that way, I guess it's the new generation who thinks that way, but I don't care. And now, seeing what's going on, I love it. I love it.
I'm curious. I'm gonna tweet at him right now. I'm gonna see. Let me actually start the video back.
it's just amazing. Like, everyone's like, don't have opinions on anybody. Just be a droid. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say.
Let me actually, I'm going to replay
radio
that
show
clip.
hosts have been doing it forever. Opie and Anthony. How? I don't know what else to say. Droid. I don't know what else to say. Opinions on anybody. Like, I love it. And now, yes, it's the new generation who. No. Now all of a sudden, commented on public. Why? These are public figures. People have talked about public figures. Fucking pussies they could dish out shit, but they can't deal now. Is because none of these fucking pussies they could dish out shit, but they can't take it. Why? These are public figures. People have talked about public figures and commented on public figures since the beginning of time for entertainment. Now all of a sudden, because of the internet, it's blasphemous. Just no. Everyone who thinks that way, I guess it's the new generation who thinks that way, but I don't care.
And that's
And
him
now,
clipping, not me.
Seeing what's going on, I love it. I love it. I can't have it. Like, it's just amazing. Like, everyone's like, don't have opinions on anybody. Just be a droid. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Radio show hosts have been doing it forever. Opie and Anthony, Howard Stern. Now he's fucking Oprah, but not fucking Oprah, but you get my point. He's like the Sirius XM Jewish Oprah. Hey, you're a celebrity. Let me suck a fart out of your ass for like 2 hours and not ask you any tough questions. Dude, just retire. Yeah, it's like
Listen to him breathe, bro.
I go batshit crazy every several segments. What are you talking
He
about, dude?
does, bro. Oh my god, he fucking does. Just instantly crazy. From the ground up. Instantly, bro.
Rosa, see you later. It's just part of the. I mean, even look at like Cenk Uygur and that other dude when they were on Piers Morgan. This is what it is. This is the if you are a public figure, this is the business. So
what is the business?
I'm not just the guy who sits there and plays video games and talks about how much I love my audience. And I'm not talking about what's his face. I'm talking about just streamers in general. That's not my thing. It's never been my thing. It's never been my intention going into this. Ever.
He's literally having another fucking meltdown, bro. Listen to him breathe.
Why, Jay Hawker? Is it paid because you're Coke feet? You're a fan of the Coke feet?
I can't keep doing that.
Is that
bro.
what it is?
That heavy breathing. I mean, you breathe pretty heavily when your mic even picks it up, and you're that far away.
Dude, there is a lot of people that have been lied to and gaslit to paint me in a light. This was like Andy Cokehead rapist Worski was part of the cabal of this bullshit.
No, he's gonna go on to say that we created this narrative around him. But I desperately need all of you to understand. He's the one that created this narrative. He did. He's the one that told us that he had a cell phone hidden under his television that he used for a Dropbox that required two-factor authentication. We didn't make that up about him. We didn't push that narrative of him. He said that himself. He says that the pictures in the Dropbox were not nefarious. Come to find out later on that Jay had access to said Dropbox, right? And in that Dropbox were gifs of gay men going to town on each other. The same Dropbox that contained these pictures of children. If you aren't, then you need to explain what the fuck those were doing in the same folder as the pictures of children. It needs answers, Rich, and it's not just some narrative that we created. This is all shit that you said, that you validated, but you want us to believe isn't the truth. So were you lying, or are you lying now? What's the truth?
To make me seem like a pedophile, a drug addict, the irony.
Again, that is not something that we said of you. You were on stream for months eating bags and bags of edibles. Mind you, these bags of edibles were medical grade, which means they were upwards of 5 to 1,000 milligrams per bag, meaning he was eating thousands of milligrams of cannabis on stream. This is not something that we made up. This is shit you did out in the open. So you can't sit here and say that it was us that was saying it of you when you were doing this live every day, to the point your own audience was telling you to stop because it was hindering your streams and it was damaging the quality of your content. That is not a narrative we created. That is what you were doing. So you can sit here and say that, oh, you just made it all up, but we didn't. We really didn't.
And here we are. And he's actually the things, maybe even the pedo word too, allegedly.
There's no validation of that.
You know what
at
that's
all.
called? That's called projection. You may not like me and like him, but that doesn't change the reality of the situation.
But these are allegations. Rich, I really need you to understand the difference between admittance and allegation. You admitted to the things. These things are alleged against Andy Worski. Until they're proven, we can't say verbatim he did these things. Or like for certain that he did these things, excuse me. But we can say for certain that you did those things because you're the one that brought them to our attention. And that's why it's treated differently. Until all of these allegations are proven definitively, they're just allegation. Until you prove you didn't do these things, you did them because you admitted to it. That's different. You need to understand that.
Just because the person you want to win isn't winning doesn't mean they're not winning. Right?
You're failing, bro. You refuse to stream.
What is Cypher saying? I'm not speaking to him on a stream. We could talk off stream. Fucking tired of him too. I am sober. I don't have medical marijuana anymore. I'm sober right now.
See?
Anything else? Bring up something else to me. I don't take weed anymore. These are, this is another banger that they did too, the fucking Waste of Life cokehead. They were saying that these are weed-infused seltzers.
They're not.
Multiple times.
Yeah,
What other bullshit
I
have
agreed
they said
with
about
him
me?
on that. He doesn't do weed seltzers,
Nah, I ain't
but
fucking
he
talking
takes
to him.
thousands of milligrams of gummy edibles, or did.
I have
Good
played
Lord.
Earthbound some, and I've liked it.
Good Lord, you hear him slurp? It's worse than
Yeah,
Phil's
man,
snort.
like I was talking about, I think on yesterday's stream. Especially with the past 2 years. Like when I first started taking medical marijuana, it was in 2020. Yeah. I got my medical card back then. And in the beginning, it did work. But then your tolerance goes up. You need more. And it just got to the point where
it worked for what?
it just made me lethargic. It wasn't helping me. It was hindering me. And I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, and it took you months to realize this.
What's on video? What are you talking about?
Everything. All of it. You guys can clip me
It's
and
weird seeing me in
and
60
go through
FPS.
his
I know.
content.
I'm really fucking sexy.
And you can see it's all there, bro. It's all there.
No, I was because he was another one going around, probably because of our dear friend Andy here, that I was using weed seltzer. Maximus was saying that. I'm like, all right, dude, I would take it. Send me some. Dude, you spend a lot of money here. I love it, man. You know what I love about this too? Is that all these people that were sitting there accusing me of shit, they come here and they're defending a person who, the things I didn't even fucking do, the person who's done heinous things because they like them, they're defending them.
No.
And it just shows what they're...
No. It pisses me off. It really does. When people conflate asking for proof to accepting what the person did. I'm not accepting what Andy Worski has done, right? Or dismissing what he's done by asking for proof of what he did, right? There are screenshots that show him in the hotel room, right? There is screenshots and text messages. There's testimonies from ex-co-hosts, right? There's validating proof from their Discord that shows that they were paying for certain things on specific dates. It's all there, so you can say what happened in Vegas probably happened, right? But it's when you start labeling him a grapist, right, and saying that he might have assaulted children. You need proof of that. You can't just say it, right, and then offer no proof of it, and then label him that, right? Because you perceive that's what happened to you, when in reality, that's not what happened to you. It isn't. Because everything that's alleged of Andy Worski, aside from the things that have been proven, are just allegations. Again, everything we've said of you came from your own fucking mouth. It's different. It's different. If Andy Worski had come out and said all this stuff, and then tried to run back and deny it, it would be exactly what you did. Exactly the same situation you're going through. But it isn't. These are allegations being made of him. Right? We aren't making the allegations of you. You made them of yourself. That's different.
Their audience is about, and I'm here for it. No, I would... Here is the thing, like, dude, and there's so much racist shit on Twitter. What is with the fuck? I saw like straight up racist stuff. That's freedom of speech.
Yeah, it's the internet.
Elon.
Yes. You can like it.
Like drawing, like bad drawings of black
Yes.
people, and like
It is, unfortunately. It is.
1950s caliber racist
You
shit.
can. It is.
What the fuck is
Unfortunately,
going
it
on?
is. It is. Freedom of speech is freedom to say as you wish, and to have public opinion
I love it,
go
dude.
against
I
you,
love it.
or to have narrative turn against you.
You could...
Right? If you say hold on. If you say something incredibly racist, right, and you put it out there in the public, then yeah, say it, but you can't run from the consequence of saying it. You know what I mean? So yes, it is freedom of speech, but nowhere in there is it freedom of consequence, right? Because if you say something racist, like extremely racist, you will be removed from the platform, right? So I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't, because you can say some benign shit to somebody, like calling them an idiot, and get banned. It just matters the context in which you say something. At least I believe.
I don't even... Does the house even... The house owns me. Does the fucking house even exist anymore?
Does yours? Apparently you
What
want to
house?
sell it out from under your
What
parents.
house? Is Andy running the casino from his psych ward or what? Where is he right now?
That would be funny. He's sitting in there with
Hope
one of
there's
those
Narcan there.
Playmates phones. Ashton, pick up.
Yeah,
No,
he's-
Cookie Monster,
I'll
shut up.
kiss the ring of Snortsky. I'll make sure there's a bump on it for him. 10 Oscar level snorting. That's, man, listen. I've seen people do it. Plenty of people do it, but I have never touched the shit. Listen, wear a beanie like Andy and Tim Pool. Yo, did you see Milo Yiannopoulos on there talking about... Thiago, what's your question, dude? I'm here for you. Let's talk. You know, I have to pay attention to everything. Don't delete anything. If I think something is a bridge too far, I will handle it. Unless it's like talking about my family or shit like that.
Okay, Phil.
It came for the 4K.
Don't talk
Stay,
about my family. It's
for
my
the shots
family.
fired. Where are you, dude? I'm looking down now. Milo's still. He was just on Timcast. Worski streamed child porn and got his... Like, yeah, these dudes are awful. They're
That
awful
I don't
fucking
know about.
people. And I'm sitting
have
and
no
like,
idea
I'm
about
like,
that.
no, I'm
If he
gonna
did
be
that,
all over this.
that's
like,
terrible.
Fucking flies on
I don't
shit.
even care to see evidence of that.
They're
That's
sitting
just
there
terrible.
making
If
it like
he
I'm
did
a
that.
degenerate because I take edibles, and he's having like
You are a
schizophrenic
degenerate.
episodes and fucking going on coke binges, and I'm not going to say anything. And here's the thing: there's actual evidence of it.
Bro, you are a degenerate. You had a manic breakdown, destroyed a channel and deleted it, and wanted to go do rap in your 50s with 5 fucking dependents, 3 children, and 2 elderly parents in which you took the burden of. So yeah, you're a manic mess, bro. You're an idiot.
They just make up shit about me, just like what he said right there, that I want to fuck kids. What? Like, and I'm just supposed to, oh, I wish him well. I wish Andy Worski the best. I'm going to give him a kiss. Yes, of course.
But again, the time in which he said that is actually contextually important. When did he say that of you? Was it after you had already started calling him a pedophile? Or was it before that? Because if he said it before you, okay, yeah, he shouldn't have said that. But if he said it after you, it's retaliatory. You have to take culpability for the things you say and responses you get, Rich.
This is stressed, dude. Do I seem stressed? I feel fantastic right now. This
You're
man
manic.
suffering after what he's done and said to me is
You're in the upswing
joy.
of a manic
I
episode.
feel joy. You may not like the joy. Where is the guy that was losing his mind that thought I was trying to coke winner better than weed loser? Yeah, go do a line with him. Yeah, we do live in a... What happened to Streamlabs on the screen, especially tonight, too? Can't do it. Yeah, his suffering is fantastic, dude. It's so good. Dude, I
Hold on, I got something.
wouldn't, if they offered me $5 million fucking dollars, I wouldn't sell it to him. Yeah, I'm on. If Ralph finds me again, Kino is Def Noodles 2.0. Who is Def Noodles? Like, Richie, read my last super chat out loud. What happened to Streamlabs on the screen? I Warski streamed child porn. I've heard. Look,
Yeah,
I mean, the
I'm
guy's a
good.
piece of shit, so nothing would shock me with him. And there's substantiated actual evidence.
This is the same guy. The exact same guy that did this.
I'm alright. I know it kind of seems like the opposite.
This is mania.
Like, I'm fine.
He's crying for no reason.
And personally, like, I'm okay. I'm not in any kind of, like, bad place. But,
I don't know what that background audio is. This is Rich. He wants to say all this shit, but this is him.
It's some real shit.
This is him. Crying. For no fucking reason. Because he fucked his life up.
This is...
But he wants to revel in Andy's suffering, bro. But he cried for 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. Spent crying for no fucking reason. But now he wants to sit up here and act like this.
But I like, especially with stuff like that, I don't want to see evidence, but you get my point. Like, it's a damning thing to say about somebody.
Yeah, you made
And
that claim, bro.
You better back it the fuck up.
You did not.
Elon's never been about free speech. He's bought and paid for like everyone else. Yeah, no shit. He just has a higher buying price due to his wealth. Snortsky, thank you. So let's see who else. What happened to Streamlabs? Read my last super chat. Ordered a 65-inch LG C4 first OLED TV. You're gonna fucking love it. My daughter's doing good, man. I have something for my middle child tomorrow that I'm going to with my kid's mom.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Scott Defoe, you're biking. Good for you. C4 is a nice TV, too. No, I am not high in the slightest. I know people would like me to be so they could weaponize it against me, but I am not.
You know what is high? Your cholesterol. You know how I know? Your arm has plumber crack, bro. Look at this. Look at that. This is straight up butt crack right there. Look at that. Here's his shoulder, or his elbow, right? Right here. Goes into the hand. You can see the wrist right here, right? You can tell that this is the forearm, hand, shoulder. Or, god damn it, I did it again. Elbow. This right here is an entirely separate roll of fat. I don't know why I wanted to point that out, but I thought that was funny.
In the slightest. I know people would like me to be so they could weaponize it against me, but I am not. That's funny. It's like, back to dashboard, recent events. Let's see. Let's see. No. Price gouged. Blah, 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 blah. John, I saw what was added on Twitter, dude. Like, stop. Like,
What did John Hardwick say?
oh, good. Then they shouldn't care about this, right? Right, Ashton? Right, Andy? You don't care about any of this. Just good. It's not like he cared about the fact that I saw him get his ass beat in the fight, and I was like, oh, shit. I mean, Andy got his... That's all I said. You can go look at the tweet, and he got all pissy at that. That's what started this. This is the stupid fucking boxing match he was in. He got insulted because I said he got his ass beat. That was it. That is what was the... And me having the financial dispute with Jay. Combine that together.
It wasn't a
and
financial
this
dispute.
turned into this.
You just didn't want to pay him.
So he was trying to call me.
God
Why
damn,
was he
he's
trying to call
fat
me?
as hell, bro. Dude, look at his stomach goes. I'm sorry that I keep bringing up, you know, the way his body looks. But look at this, bro. Like, I'm a big guy too, right? But I'm not this big. Bro, his arm, it rests on a fold of fat, bro. Look at this. You can see it. Rich, man, instead of focusing on internet blood sports, maybe you should go and actually get in a gym, bro. Start walking. Get the fuck off the internet, man. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but fuck, dude.
Andrew.
I know the
Appreciate
fight
it,
of
man.
dealing with weight problems. But shit.
ATS politics is horrible. I know, dude. If you saw, like, Mike Tyson had some clear, like, he could have just fucking slammed Jake Paul to the ground. But like at first, when people were saying, "Oh, the fight was rigged," Mike could have won. It was rigged, and it was staged.
I need
or whatever.
to get another
I'm like,
cup
dude,
of coffee,
come on, the
bro.
guy's 58. Like, yeah, he looked on point when he was training, but maybe it was just his age. And then I watched and I'm like, no, yeah, it was staged. I was just like, there was some openings that Jake Paul left him where it was like he could have fucking
Yeah, we all
knocked
saw
his head
him
to a
pull his
different zip
jab.
code.
We all
And
saw it.
Mike Tyson didn't do it. I
Okay.
mean, whatever, man. He got the bag. In the end, he probably got about 5 or 6 million after everyone else was paid. But it's still food. Do I have 5 or 6 million? Do you have 5 or 6 million? You know what I'm saying? So whatever, dude.
I mean, if
It
you
was
didn't,
very
if you
rigged.
didn't
It was very
live
rigged.
beyond your
They're
means,
not going to come out and say it because they won't. That's, I'm sure the contract said not to. But like, well, 20 million. I was 20. I know, but after like people got their cuts and shit, Bammers, he probably pocketed about 5 million. So,
oh my lord, dude.
you know, unless he got more than 20 million, but I'm doing good. I got a Christmas present to come early. I'm just sitting there chilling and chatting for a bit. See if I do have stuff to actually like content here. I'm not just going to review stare at the screen
Lord.
USA on Phil's set. No, Phil.
Let's.
There's way too much to the. I mean, oh wait, hold on. Hey Phil, weren't you the man who was sitting there on your fucking snorting gouty soapbox talking about, oh my God, Rich is stoned again?
Oh my God.
Are you going to address your
I can
cokehead
feel
butt
my
buddy, your
brain
gaming
dying.
soulmate? He
Forgive
called him
me,
his
Lord.
gaming soulmate, which is
Ah!
gayest shit I ever heard.
Ugh.
He's my gaming soulmate. Like, what is?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God, my gaming soulmate. My gaming soulmate. Oh, and now
He sounds like a fucking.
He's ignoring it. I don't have time for this.
He
drama.
sounds like the
Yeah,
penguin.
it's funny how
Yeah.
when you're friends
Yeah.
with the people or think you're friends with the people that magically you're going to ignore it. Hey, Phil, do I get an apology because all I did was take edibles and don't even drink? Phil, unlike you, do I get an apology, Phil? Or is Coke okay and weed is terrible, Phil?
Of course,
As a matter
Coke
of
is
fact-
okay and weed is terrible.
No call to action, but if anyone wants to ask Phil why it's okay for his butt buddy Andy Worski or his butt buddy wannabe Andy Worski to be a cokehead, but for Rich to take legal edibles is not okay, I'm curious to hear Phil's take. Yeah, he's like, I don't have time for all of a sudden you don't have time for any of it. Yeah, Phil.
Well, compared to you, he is busy, bro.
Well, dude, did anyone think it wasn't going to be? Didn't I? You know, I said this too. The streams are all there as receipts, unless like YouTube blocked them for some copyright reason. But I said, this kind of circle with these people, they always implode. What am I not going to address? Or are you talking about someone else? Phil will never address it because I'll translate for Phil. I don't care if someone's awful, if they're nice to me, or if I could benefit from them. He'll never say it like that. But.
So you mean like you?
Phil's his dealer. It's a rich person's drug? Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Dude, it depends on the game. You could get games to run at 1080p at like medium high settings, depending. If you're looking for like 1080p 60 locked, depends. Dude, the technology, the hardware combined with what they're doing with like FSR. See,
okay, yeah, no, fuck this. We're not.
X open too. Just to make sure. But there's more here. So there's that banger where Andy Worski just flat out said that, like, and then I heard some shit like he lost his mind and thought he was going on Joe Rogan, Andy Worski, like he had one of his apparently he's schizophrenic, and if Rich, he's schizophrenic, you should be easy on him. No, that's okay.
You look at this fucking bacon neck, bro. Look at this. Slap some eggs on that bitch.
Put some, go fuck himself.
Put some fucking hash browns on the plate, bro. You got yourself breakfast. Look at this bacon neck. Look at this. Head so fat you folded over the fucking neck, bro. What's wrong with you? Rich, lose weight, man. I won't go.
Yeah, Andy, in between my ass cheeks is like a whole fucking pack for you, dude.
Bro,
come cut some lines of my one of my cheeks and.
Rich, it's okay if you're a gay man, but these jokes aren't it, bro. You gotta stop.
Snort it off. Let's go. Not wishing him well. Seeps, no, I don't wish him well. I hope he suffers. After what he said about my kid and pushing this narrative that I'm a pedophile, I hope the rest of his life is miserable and he has a miserable existence, and every single thing he does, he fails at.
Bro, again, this is not a narrative we created. It's what you did. It's what you said. What the fuck are you talking about? We didn't create the narrative that you were neglectful of your parent or of your child and had your parent taking care of them. It's quite literally on your stream, dude. And instead of getting up, pausing your stream for a few minutes to take care of your kid, you tell her, no, I'm not doing that. I am streaming. The clip is it. Wherever you want to look, the clip is there. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. Just look up Review China USA. It's there, bro. Verbatim. Not manipulated, not edited. It's there. This is not a narrative we created. I'll refuse to accept that. It is not.
Is that better? Is that more mature for you? That's the thing. It's like, why do I have to be like, kumbaya, my lord? And then everyone's like, hey, Rich, you're a pedophile. Why? Is someone please explain to me why one public figure can do that and another public figure? It isn't a troll. These guys have a show. Don't tempt me with a good time. Yeah, listen, man. Snort some ocean water out of my ass.
Ocean water.
You know what I'm saying? Why do these other public figure show hosts, and I'm not just talking about the casino, they get to say this shit about me. They get to assume that I don't take care of my kids. They get to assume...
It's not an assumption. Dude, it's not an assumption when it came out of your goddamn mouth, bro. When it came from your fucking stream, dipshit. It's not an assumption. An assumption would be like, I think Rich doesn't change his underwear, and that's why he smells like ass. That's an assumption of you. An assumption I couldn't possibly know, Because I've never been around you.
My sound quality is salty? I think. All right, I got pescators dropping by, and like I know why. I'm clipping like a motherfucker. Why am I clipping so much? Ooh.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you for letting me know
he's
about that,
so
dude.
stupid.
Because you were definitely right. Holy fuck. Where should I change? Let me go to sound setting. It's not. Could be better. I like staying towards the end of the yellow in Streamlabs OBS. If it touches like the red part of the gain, it usually doesn't clip. That should be better. Let me know. Yeah, it is time for Chrome to die in a fire. No.
You want in there, buddy? There you are.
So Pescator is
Hey,
coming by in about
get
10
out of
minutes.
there.
Pescator, if you
Go.
do see this,
Get out of there.
I will. Ooh, do I have Zoom on? What
Go.
do I have?
Get
on
out of
here?
there.
Do I
Go,
have
Booch.
Zoom on here? Fuck. How am I talking to Pescator?
Okay,
Oh,
we're
fuck
gonna
me. I gotta
skip
figure this out now. Shit.
We're gonna skip this and get right into when he was.
What when I admit
Oh wait.
Hank? Where is Hank? What did Hank say? Hank, that was a video from fucking. Are you talking about from Review China USA? Get out of here! That I was being neglectful.
It's
Oh my
literally
God,
on
that's been addressed
stream.
6,000 times. Stop with the what about it.
No. What do you mean stop with it, dude? It's proof of you neglectfully ignoring your children in favor of your fucking stream, dude. You want to throw everything at Andy Worski. You want to throw everything at the detractors of Phil, right? But when they throw everything back at you, bro, you can't say foul play, foul play. You're the one that opened the door, bro. You said it. You brought it to the table. We didn't make this up of you. You quite literally made up this fantasy story. The same thing you fucking did with Keemstar, right? You want to sit here and say that we made up this fantasy story about how the phone fell out from under the television and clicked yes because it fell into a Target bag. That's how Kino Casino supposedly hacked your phone and got into your Dropbox, bro. No, it was you. You're the one that brought this to us. You're the one that put it into the fucking public, bro. We didn't create the narrative. We didn't make this up of you. It's not assumptions. It's everything you've said, done, and did, dummy.
Isms, okay?
It's not whataboutism.
By all means, bring them on tonight, because I'll bury them all.
You didn't bury shit. You literally ran to play Call of Duty.
Let's go.
And then Pescator gets up here and starts fucking jerking him off. Real funny.
You want to green screen your hole?
His green screen looks terrible.
I don't know. It's like, on what planet everyone wants to all of a sudden, with certain people though, other people it's okay, I've noticed, but certain people it's like, let's all be friends and hold hands. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to hold anybody's hand. So I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
think
Zoom.
anybody
Well, I'm
wants
gonna
to
see- I'm
hold
sending
your
a Zoom
hand.
link to Pescator. Zoom. Let me get Zoom. Pescator's my dude, man. Can I? Okay.
Oh my god. He looks
I don't even know
horrible.
my shit, dude.
Why is his skin so
Let me
yellow?
see. Do I have to make a fucking account?
Bro, why is he yellow?
Maybe
He
I'll
looks just
sign
out
in.
here looking like comic book guy. Worst stream ever.
Really? You're gonna make
Really?
me fucking do
Snort?
this all now? Really?
Really? Really?
No, I'm not an educator. Thank God.
Yeah, clearly not.
I don't want the web app, man. I just, motherfucker. Yeah, let me download Zoom.
Dab, dab. Dab the dab the dab the dab. Dab 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 the
My
dab.
apologies. I didn't realize I didn't have Zoom on here. It's what happens when you do a fresh install.
Hey guys, I'm gonna cut on the game.
No, I have Discord.
Not this one, but this one. For sure. We'll do it this way. Hey guys, I'm up here. Dude, his green screen looks terrible no matter what frame I switch it to. You can see the seam, bro. Look at this.
Where is Matt Jarbo?
Where he green screened himself into it. But I bet I could get this same picture and have it look better without the outline.
All right, is this where I have the account?
Here, let me do this.
Cool.
Let's do this. I'll
here we go.
I'll mute the video here, and then I'll just click myself bigger.
We don't need video.
We'll make myself as big as Rich, which is impossible because I'll probably have to go and gain a whole bunch of pounds. Sure. Y'all see
settings here.
Y'all see like a screen, a green screen cut.
Test speaker.
You see a cut?
All right, we are.
I don't see a cut at all.
Great. Now.
See, we'll put my green screen up here. Well, I don't really have a green screen.
Go through all this right
I
now.
just filter it through my NVIDIA.
Make sure you can't see anything sent by Harry Meat Tunnel. If you want a Zoom link too, you could Zoom.
One sec, guys.
I'm down to Zoom with you now too. You could ask questions, Jostler. All right, continue. There's like payment information here. That's why, you know, don't worry. Like, see, this is why I didn't want to reinstall. Oh, motherfucker, I want monthly. I don't even know, like, don't use Zoom enough for me to do the fucking yearly shit, at least yet. If that happens, then I'll go yearly. Thanks, Zoom. Oh, yes. Again, I apologize about doing this now. But Pescador is going to come on, and he knows more info about this. My order is processing. Very exciting. How was my experience buying Zoom products? I orgasmed. It was the... Oh, my God. Go away. I'm going to say it was... Get started. It was the best meeting I ever had in my life. Thank you, Zoom. I couldn't have a better meeting.
Oh my God, bro.
Check the audio again, and then I will send him a link. I cannot contain myself.
He's so fucking boring.
So let's change the scene now. Let me make sure all the Zoom, in case any of my payment shit is up there. Because Lord knows, especially with what I'm discussing tonight, I can't have any of that shit there. Oh, God. This fucking... My life
Wants
is
to act
Twilight
all
Zone,
tough,
for
but
real.
is afraid of
Seymour,
being shot back
right
at,
now,
bro.
dude.
What bitch?
Make sure you guys can say beautiful. Andy Worski and PPP went to Vegas from June 9th, 2023 to June 12th, 2023. Andy posted out this video, angry at me. Who are you, Cog? And as you can see from behind him, that's the Bellagio 2 bedroom suite. Gonna go live again with this bombshell.
See, this is what I was talking
It's
about
over
earlier.
Casino, so well, it wasn't over yet. So that's Andy looking like he's about to put a cock in his mouth.
Cog, you absolute retard!
He
You
always
fucking
is thinking about
dumbass.
wieners,
I
bro.
have said my name is Andy Perez a billion fucking times. When I made the name Andy Worski, it was a nickname that my friends used to call me in high school. My like first week of fucking YouTube, I said my name was Andy Perez. I've never been scared to say my fucking name, Andy Cardozo Perez from Mississauga, Ontario, you stupid fuck.
Oh, God.
Actually, the most retarded person in the world. The lowest IQ.
My bad, sorry.
Andy, your name's Andy Perez. You changed your name because you're scared. I've always said my name is Andy Perez. Worski was, okay, so in high school, I was like an artist. So people call me Warhol, Andy Warhol. So Warhol. And then when that song Skeet, Skeet, Skeet came out, fucking everyone called me Ski. So when I made a YouTube channel, it was Andy Worski. So Cog, why are you fucking that dumb? You
Plausible.
are so stupid. You are the most dumb fucking loser in the world. Now, how about this, Cog? What's your name? If I'm scared to say, you're scared to say your name. What's your full fucking name? Cog, tell us your full fucking name. No, you won't because you're scared. Everything that you say about me is projection, and you're always wrong.
Everything you say about, for a guy who's a tough guy, man, you are sure a fucking
I'm gonna
pussy.
take a dab, guys. I'll be right back.
Holy shit.
Appreciate you. Thanks
Like,
for
why
watching.
is this such a big deal to him? All right, so they call, like, people call me Dickers. Who gives a shit? That actually started from the job I used to work at. Like, what in the this is what I'm saying. Oh, all right, he's here. Oh, cool. He's connecting now. Pescator. What's good, man? Can you hear me? Oh, no, he can't hear me yet, saying it's not. Oh, Zoom, don't fucking fail me now, bro. Now my audio's low, people are saying. Huh. Because it may be out of, what is it, the statute of limitations, Orange Joshi? He admitted it. He was about to say the date, I believe. And someone's like, ah, bop, 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 bop. Don't let anyone know the date, which I found bizarre. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to get him. Good energy, genuine effort, and the humor. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate. And not sophomoric. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, if anyone thought that I was going to let this moment pass me by, I'm sorry. Well, his whole thing, Orange Yoshi, was like, oh, we had sex afterwards. It still doesn't mean it isn't rape, dude. Like, you took off the condom and had unprotected sex and didn't let her know. That's it. Did someone else drop? They track how much elder. Like, it's just so weird. Like, I can't even compute that. And again, they're hate boner with me, unless I'm missing something, Andy, which I won't fucking believe. Nothing out of your mouth I believe anyway. Is there some other reason that you're uber mad at me because the fact I laughed at you in the boxing ring? But there are other people. I know it's that he actually blocked people, allegedly, for like complimenting him I'm gonna have to send Pescator another link. Unless, yeah, it's saying he can't connect audio. Gonna close this out. End meeting for all. I'm gonna send the dude another link.
He's so dumb.
Send me a link, right? Except it's not a link to argue with anybody, you see? Yeah, just join with computer audio, man. Come on, let's see if you get him through. Don't worry, it's not going to be like a Pierce Morgan debate. It's just going to be, I'm going to hit him up again. On X.
Oh, Lord.
All right, let's try that again. Let's see what happens. Pescator, if you are watching, I sent you another link, bro. No. It was saying there was an issue. It was waiting for his audio to connect. So he's definitely here. No, I've noticed that a few times. Discord is a fucking nightmare with audio. Even when you get it to work, there's times where it's like shit. Well, according to that Canadian person watching my show, is like watching paint dry.
Dude, it is like watching paint dry.
Dude,
making
YouTube
you
recommended
entertaining
one of
is
his
so
streams to me.
difficult.
I'm like, all right, I'll bite, I'll watch. Go in there. 30 seconds in, someone super chats about me, and he says, yeah, all right, he's gonna do 4K
bad
60.
his
It's gonna be 4K
fucking
60
green
paint
screen
dry.
is, man.
I don't know. Maybe I have to sit there and make it like my life is miserable. Stream for two times out of a month. And hey, man, you profit. You make a whole salary by streaming 2 times. You have everyone feel bad for you. You fill up your coffers, and then you go live in your attic. All right? Let's see if he can connect now. Return to meeting. Did I send a new link? Yes, I did. Pescator, if you see this, man, I sent you a new link. Juicy Booch got like 80 terabytes in his PS5 Pro. Hey, man, the games are big now, dude. Let me tell you something.
The games are big now, dude.
I have my Pro
Oh,
right
just
here. It has
get
the 8
into
terabyte
the
drive like you got.
conversation, bro.
I only have a terabyte and change left.
Oh my god. Nobody wants
I mean, I
your
have a
milk
decent
toast fucking vanilla technological takes, bro. Get on with it, man. Okay.
PSSR, I'll have to look in.
Oh lord.
Well, if you download every part of the new Call of Duty, never flat out said really racist shit on camera.
Oh lord.
I never showed my asshole on stream.
Bro, but you uploaded a video of you chasing a trans person around a Staples. I've never said any racist shit, but you've done a lot of sexist stuff. And come to find out, you were, like, really aggressive to women, right? You'll go after It's Kinda Sav or fucking Becky Boop, but you run away from Keemstar, right? You run away from the detractors, right? But you want to act like some big tough guy when it's the women. When Sav said she was going to give you a rope, you went after her. But when I was bringing you legitimate questions, you ran the fuck away. When Keemstar brought you legitimate questions, you ran the fuck away. But you'll go after Sav, you'll go after the chicks on fucking Twitch, bro, but you won't go after the guys. So yes, you do have a huge issue. You're sexist. I genuinely believe that. Because why else would you be so cowardly towards men and so aggressively antagonistic towards women? It doesn't make sense.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Excuse me.
How I'm just as bad as them. I know you want me to be, but what you want and reality, I know you're retarded, are two different things.
Bro, nobody said you were just as bad. Nobody. Saying you're bad is not saying they're good. Just because people use their content to criticize you because they presented factual evidence in their content does not mean that the person going to Kino Casino clips to get the clip of you chasing the trans person around a Staples is fake. You did chase that trans person around a Staples. You videotaped it. So in no way is that the person agreeing with Kino Casino against you or conspiring with them against you. Proving you did something wrong is proving you did something wrong regardless of where the fucking information comes from. It doesn't matter where the information comes from if the information is accurate. And it was, because it was validated with video proof that you did chase that person around the Staples. So what the fuck, what do you mean? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Listen to me again, okay? Let me, can I zoom in on my face here? I'll go over to the other ones, because so you can see me, because I know you're not smart. There's reality in what you want. They're not the same. Now go cry and cope.
This is the same guy that doesn't understand that the reality is that he presented all this information, and it's not some fantasy that we created. It's literally verbatim what he did. But it's us creating a narrative around him. Bro, who is the one that said you had a Dropbox full of pictures that had pictures of your ex-girlfriend's children after you had split up in that Dropbox? Who's the one that said that? It wasn't Andy Worski. It wasn't Triple P, the world's heaviest weight champion. It wasn't. Rich, that information came from you. So it wasn't a narrative we created. As much as you want it to be, it isn't. Because you see, there's this thing called reality and imagination. And just because you want something to be something doesn't mean it is that thing. Right? You understand that, don't you?
You ought to go blow here. Cope. 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 My birds here. Fucking birds. I don't need birds. Cope.
Where is my... I need a rag.
I'm sorry. I know what
Give
you
me a
want,
sec, guys. I'm going to
but it's
find
just
one of
not
my
real.
rags to put on.
Receipts are receipts, and your feelings are...
So, I could pull up a clip of Jay saying that you had pornographic images in the same folder that had pictures of your ex-girlfriend's children, and according to you, receipts are receipts, and it is an irrefutable proof of you doing something. Yes or no? Let's go back.
Not real. Receipts are receipts, and your feelings are just your fucking feelings.
Okay. So, we all heard that. We all heard that. Give me a few minutes. Oh, I wonder if it's even still here. Dude, I post way too many fucking pictures. I have to go through hundreds of pictures here to find this shit, bro. Oh, it's gotta be here some fucking where, dude. Okay, here, let me put him on. I'm
Now
gonna
go
find
jerk
it.
off and pretend it was an actual woman. The music was too... Dude, the mixing on this is... They did another update to Stream Deck. I've checked these levels on here a billion fucking times. And every single fucking time. So let's begin. Unfortunately, I guess there's some technical... Check Tep
What the fuck?
again.
Oh, god damn it. It's not here anymore.
Turn to meeting. Nah.
Probably because it's not media I shared.
Wait. Nope. Can't believe you moved to... Yeah, I'm in Washington now, man. Oh my God. Here we go. Check. Now people are going to tell me it's clipping again, but that's okay.
It's out there, bro. I know it is.
Well, that's what I saw. I saw him adding like Jay Hoofter. Like I saw him adding Jay. I'm like, what does this have to do with any? Why is he being brought into this? Like, could we not bring him up with anything ever again? Please. Like, I'm saying this. I want to forget that he exists, and I wholeheartedly mean that. I don't want, like, just goodbye. Go to your stream.
Oh god, I'll have to
but
go
here
through
is
hundreds
the thing.
of posts to find
I
it,
do
bro.
see the pot shots. Now, what do I think the pot shots are truly for?
But the fucking clip is there, and when I find it, I will post it on the page. Peter, stop. I will post it. But Jay said verbatim that he did not see any pictures of children in compromising positions, which is good. That's great. But within that same folder were pictures, or not pictures, excuse me, GIFs of black gay men having sex with each other in the same folder that contained the pictures of the children, mind you. So what Rich is saying here is bullshit. So if receipts are receipts, then proof is proof, right? Then you did the shit you said you did, dumbass. Because the receipts are there.
I think, therefore, because he knows when I am discussed, and if I discuss him, which kind of what I'm doing right now, not kind of, I am, that it brings his viewership up. And it also is like, Jay, you're the victim again. We'll support you and just here.
Let me see.
Money. That's what he does it for. Oh my God. All right. So here is how it begins. Again, like oh, look, it's locked up again. I have disabled all extensions too. All extensions. Well, Jessica, why do you think I'm doing it? Let me switch the screen. So I look for this stream where this guy spills all the fucking dirt.
Dude,
Not
that
now,
green
go
screen
away.
is awful.
Spills all the fucking dirt
Look at
on the
this.
Casino Boys. I have other links open too.
Like, seriously, that's the situation right now. I have nothing to gain. I do not want a career online. I don't want to usurp the throne of Kino Casino. I don't want to just...
Oh, about to come on. Up. Of course. It's fine. I didn't mean to fuck.
You rely too much on that
blew it.
fucking
You blew
soundboard.
it.
Stop.
All right, let's see. Pescator is here, I think. Oh, he's connecting to audio and can't hear me yet. This is what happened before. I am connected. I have tested my audio.
Push my fingers into my brain.
Oh, come on, Zoom. Don't fuck with me.
Are you gonna volunteer, Peter? You want to do the deed? You want to do the deed? Put me out of my misery. Do it, buddy.
Trying to think of another way. Can I call him on X?
Can I
think
call
you
him
can.
on Twitter? I mean, there's literally a phone icon at the top
No,
of the message.
can't. Never mind. Let me see if I have this. Let me just get into my fucking Discord, man.
Let me get
Let me
into
do
my
it the old
fucking Discord,
motherfucking fashion
man.
way. You know what's gonna happen, right? You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get Discord going. I'll be ready to go on Discord. And you know what the fuck is gonna happen. Let me change it over, make sure nothing private is shown. Are you here, Pescator? It says you're here.
Are you here?
I'm not hearing him, though. Let me check my audio settings. My audio settings are lovely. You there, dude? Hello?
Dude, that's Rich breathing through his nose.
Is that another thing that I was grooming somebody?
Nobody said
That's
that
a
at
new one
all.
that I've never heard before, Clog.
Nobody said that at all.
Jesus Christ, these fucking people. Like, talk about projection. Let's see. It's crazy. It says I'm connected to him. And anyway, so downloads this Discord. I'm going to set it up. Let me change the screen for one more second. If not, if worse comes to worse, we'll go back to the video. I'll send him a fax. I am using Discord. I'm installing it right now. No IRL streams. Fuck that noise.
Hey, monkey. What are you doing, chunky boy?
I usually go with Zoom because it's more stable for audio.
As if Rich knows anything about stability.
Let me send him.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna put a head wrap on.
You have Discord. For audio chat, I usually do Zoom because it's stable, it's cleaner. I don't have any kind of issues with the audio. Abby, I'm sorry. Hey, Rich, I have found Indian Caribbean music. Of course you have, Abby. And I can't used to hearing a Jamaican style voice.
Big fat belly.
Hold on one second, Abby. Sorry. What's your username on there? I'll send you.
All right.
There. All right, he got it to me. At Pescator.
Go?
Cool.
I'll be right back, guys.
Man, this is a fucking pain in the ass. And of course, it's going to copy everything. Okay, there we go. The quartering. All right. Add a friend. Oh, wow. They make it nice and fucking easy on here now. It used to be like a... So... Find or start a conversation. That's what I want to do. Friend request sent. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Oh, dude, they're such fucking and like yeah, a trusted source with a name like that. Yeah, I got felted by Zoom. That is true. Let me let him know I added him. I added you because I do believe on Discord you have to be. What the fuck, bro? I can't wrap my head around what Rich is becoming. What I am becoming. I guess if I snorted coke and raped women, I'd be a model father, right? Is that what a model is? Is that what a model citizen is? So Jamaican style voice coming from an Indian guy and then it switches to Hindi. I think that kind of makes sense. Yeah, dude, I guess being a upstanding human being is let's see. Yeah, I'm not the same person as I was even 5 minutes ago, man. What's up, Dat? With Z77?
Right,
I see you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And you know, people were telling me, oh, Rich, you're going to start regretting the fact that I still don't regret it.
Yeah, you do.
What's your Discord name? That's crazy. It says I sent him a friend request.
Hip Hop Anonymous. That's his nickname on Discord.
And it says you joined in. I don't know my fucking name, dude. Copy user ID. Is that what I do? I copy the user ID, or do I copy this? Copy username. Yeah, I don't like Discord at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't have any regrets about getting rid of that channel.
No regrets.
Yeah, being an addict absolves you of all criticism. That's it. Jostler's 100% right. If you're an addict, you could do whatever you want to, man. You don't have to be held accountable. Let me copy the user ID, maybe? Yeah, I am a boomer with Discord.
I'm a boomer.
No, that's just a bunch of fucking numbers.
No, you
What
just
the
don't know
fuck
how to
is
use
that?
technology, bro. You don't.
They used to make it
Oh, shit, sorry.
really easy.
Huff and puff in the microphone like Rich. I can't even do it, bro.
Why is this Skype? What happened to Skype? God, first sexy Coco. Now, John, I hope Juicy Boots never abandons you.
Fucking dense.
Yeah, no. I refrain, as much as people think I feed into certain people, if I fed into as much as I
I'm gonna
see
get my
out there,
ass kicked in here again.
then I'd be out of control. I could assure you of that. Is that I refrain because I know there's still a fan base for said person. And I know. So I'm not trying to sit here and try to always make it abundantly clear, unless someone's being malicious, of course, that I'm not, thank you, Juicy Booch, that I'm not going to do that bullshit. And I'm not going to be like, you either watch me or watch the other person. Like, I'm not playing that fucking game. Dude, I sent him a link. I sent him, let me see.
We're just gonna skip to where Pescator comes in.
Yeah, dude. People were starting to say I was making excuses and we were stalling.
No, that was all my fault. I've been having.
I was making.
Cooking with gas. What's going on, Rich?
What's going on, man? I'm glad to have you here. People were starting to say I was making excuses and we were stalling.
No,
So-
that was all my fault. I've been having to jump around in everybody's DMs all night long. And with
Oh,
us not being connected on Discord, it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, dude, Discord, like, that's why usually for audio calls I do Zoom, because I've done plenty of calls with Discord and it like just gets fucked up. Like the audio starts chopping up, and I have gigabit internet, so it's definitely not my connection.
Sure it isn't.
So
yeah, I've been using StreamYards. It's been fucking great ever since I was doing the show with Gundam. I have a hybrid. I use OBS and then run it through StreamYard. So what you're seeing right now is running, just the virtual camera from OBS. It would have been running in a StreamYard, and then that controls everything else. But anyways.
yeah, I wanted to go over to StreamYard, but now with me doing like the 4K 60, it's just working. So it's
that looks good too. I put it on my big screen last night. It looks fucking great. You look so old.
It's true. Listen, man.
That's one way to say
season. I look like a
hefty.
fat fucking Santa
He looks
Claus,
heftier than a hefty bag,
I'm
bro.
gonna just dress like Santa Claus until December 25th. So I know you're a busy guy, and I know people wanted to get like some concrete stuff, and I know you know about this. So what is going on with Kino Casino and Andy Worski? And I'll let you have the floor, and I'll shut the hell up.
Okay, it was a crazy story, and I had started to hear a little bit of rumors about it a day or so ago. And when you hear it on its face, when you say, "Oh, Andy Worski and PPP were with some of their top pay pigs in a suite in the Bellagio, fucking hookers, and the virgin pay pig also lost his virginity to hookers out there, just being debaucherous." And the one pay pig ended up spending close to $24,000 on the entire weekend, the suite at the Bellagio and everything. And trust me, when I heard the story, at first I was like, bullshit. That's not true. There's no fucking way.
What?
Oh,
bullshit, bro.
4chan is some bullshit that, always comes around.
Yeah,
well,
trust me, I know how shit could spread. That's bullshit. But I'm sorry, continue.
Exactly.
I know how shit can spread.
With
It's all
just like
bullshit.
one stupid thing.
Sure it is,
computer
Rich.
gets sent, and you don't know what's on it. And all of a sudden, anybody can just claim what's on it, and no one ever shows what's on it. But yet, this is what's on, that what's on. So I get what you're saying. So a lot of times, I want to check everything else out before I go to people and say, hey, and I won't go and announce it to people and say, hey, this is what happened. I'll start to ask questions. Last night, I started asking questions. And I was like, where did this come from? Who is saying this? Because I need a first-hand source. Well, lo and behold, I'm sure you're playing the video of Iron Wolf Spear and Kyler, who is at Kino Casino. The bald guy is Kyler. That's at Kino Casino on Twitter. And technically, he is not like an employee of theirs. But what I've learned is he was Andy Worski's co-host maybe a few years back, and that's how he has the at Kino Casino, and it's not PPP or him. I've always wondered that, but I guess they were just, in the inner circle, if you will, like a producer, maybe somebody that just comes on every once in a while, helps out. He's talking with a guy named Iron Wolf Spear, who claims, and I will say allegedly, because until they come out and, cop to this, it's all alleged, but it's, it's pretty damning. He says he went to a, how would I call it? Like a hangover type meetup in Vegas between PPP, Andy Worski, himself, and 5 other of their top pay pigs, including one guy named Medicare Masochist, who was the one that paid 24 grand for the suite.
Dude, I knew about this part.
And we're talking 2-bedroom suite at the Bellagio.
Through Twitter.
High roller shit.
That money makes sense with that, yeah.
Right. And they're staying. I finally got the dates, because once we got the dates, I was able to see if there was any video of him maybe being in the room.
Oh no, I picked attack. I'm fucking stupid.
Starting off.
Oh, of course. Just gets to attack twice in a row.
June the 9th, 2023 until June the 12th, 2023. It's like a weekend. And you've probably seen that little screenshot of the dude saying, oh man, I just added my bills. It was like 23,000.
I did see that. Yeah, see, this is what I was
look
talking
on the
about.
date. it's June the 13th. It's like the next
The
day.
day, yeah,
But
day after.
we found a video of Worski being inside the suite on the 10th of June. So I know you're all watching the video right now, and the guy, Iron War Spear, is describing how he was in the room and they were all gambling, and then black hookers came through. And I'm only saying black because it's just a distinctive detail, okay? And they said the hookers came through, and all this, that, and the other happened, and that's when the debauchery went down. But if you notice, PvP and Worski have not said a word for the last couple of days. This has been kind of simmering. And
yeah, for guys who say that they're proud of being pieces of shit, they're awfully silent. I've noticed that.
Right. I mean, if you didn't care about blowing money, blowing pay bigs money and fucking hookers, why don't you just jump out there and be like, yeah, I did it, whatever. But it looks kind of weird when you're criminalizing people like Nick Rekieta for doing the same kind of shit.
Nick Rekieta criminalized himself,
talking shit on you, doing all kind of bullshit to other people, but yet pretty much doing the same thing. And it's kind of like,
they won't shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. They won't shut the fuck up about me doing weed.
Yeah, that's weird.
Say
too. Like,
cannabis.
I just smoke
I
right
hate
now.
when people
I don't
say
care
that.
about people smoking.
They don't.
or doing
They're talking
edibles.
about me
I don't care
smoking
about that shit.
the
You're gonna get on here and
weed.
talk about, oh, he's he's so high during the show. That's Rich's problem. He knows that weed makes the show suck, but that's an entertainment issue. And if he is feeling addicted to it, that's a personal issue.
Yeah,
so that's on you. But I am the kind of person that's like, I don't care what you do. I have problems with substances myself. So it seems weird for someone like Andy to really go as hard as he does on shit like that. I can see him making fun, joking, but bringing God into it. Come on, lay off that shit.
So did he have a bad episode with Coke recently? That's the one where it's like alleged, but that's what I'm hearing right now.
Right. I don't know of any recent. Right now, I'm just working on the I can call it the Hangover, the Kino Casino Hangover Edition. Improving that, and which I'm about 99% sure, because there are people there that are going on the record, like the Iron Wolf Spear guy. There's another guy that says he's going to come out with pictures of them being there.
Okay.
I think Cog just posted some pictures of PPP with the hooker, like they had a selfie.
I didn't see that part.
I saw that picture. Let's see if I have that right now. I'm going to minimize you a second. ESP outlives Kino Casino. That's great. Where is the Twitter? I have something on the Twitter. Can I sound any more fucking boomer? There is a guy called Unpleasant Alex. I don't know. Do you know him at all?
I had so many names today. It's just
so the best gamers. That's the Kino.
Kino at Kino Casino.
So I'll read it now. Sorry guys, no show tonight. This is November 19th. Andy relapsed again and had to be sent to the fucking psych ward or some shit because whatever drugs he got was a bad batch. Now everyone's saying like this guy's kind of changing the story. I don't know. However, that's not the point. There's another guy called Unpleasant Alex under him. I guess he's friends with Andy, allegedly. He had been using in LA and afterward, but had recently started his sobriety during the Miami trip where I first met him. He remained sober the entire time. He, Failure, and I were doing IRL streams together. However, once we stopped traveling, he began day drinking during his non-IRL streams, which triggered his bipolar episodes. And his bipolar explains a lot. He eventually returned to Canada to seek health care, but he didn't follow through and ended up breaking
I think I got him this time.
Sobriety.
I mean, it sounds totally plausible because, as we all know, addicts do addict shit. Yeah, so, I that's just one of the reasons why I don't understand why he won't cop to this. He won't cop to this because they've gone so hard in the other direction, demonizing people like Nick Rekieta, who has a big problem having an ounce of blow in his house and having like a throuple going on. That's a big problem.
I got his ass. I still got his ass.
In a glass house.
Exactly.
I
an even more fragile glass house, and I'm dead sober right now, and for the streams I'm keeping it that way.
Oh my
shit in
God,
the freezer.
58,000.
So it's just amazing.
58,000, bro. He's gonna be
That's the
so
part
much
that I think
higher
drives
level
me
than
nuts, is
everyone
that
else.
That's kind of become their whole thing, is going after
Fuck.
people for things like this. Now Nick Arcade is on another level. They even found
jumped
didn't
4
they find
levels.
drugs in his kid system.
Yeah, on the hair, in the hair. I'm sorry. He was trying to pass off some bullshit saying the cop tested my cocaine. Then
Okay, hold on. Hold on. No. I beat the bitch.
You are nothing but an insignificant insect. Thus far, I have crushed any and all resistance that stood in my way. How could I fall now?
What an idiot. Dude, I can't believe I beat them. And so it was discovered that Pimiko was in fact Orochi all along. Orochi abused her position of power, forcing the village to offer up its maidens for her to devour. The shocking truth spread throughout the village like a wildfire. After the battle, Tavion spent the night at the shrine to rest and recuperate. And then the next day, I love reading sometimes. Uh-oh. Where am I? What is this darkness? Are you friend or are you foe? I do not know.
You've had quite the ordeal, haven't you?
I have.
Well done, brave adventurer. You have taken yet another step on your journey to restore peace to the realm. You must gather the orbs and take them to the shrine of the Everbird. Know that I will be ever praying for your safety.
Then the morning comes.
touch my kid's
All right, that's
head,
enough
like,
being
patting
a
them on the
nerd.
head. I'm like, well, for one, the cops don't do that. And for two, it's not cocaine on the hair. It's cocaine in the hair when they test it. So maybe the child came in contact. I'm sure the child came in contact with cocaine some way or another. I mean, you have an ounce of blow in the house and you're dividing it among like 4 people. I'm sure some of it gets left here and there, and a child can just pick it up on their hand looking like, sugar or something, and maybe they lick it. Who knows? Point is, he shouldn't have had it in the house.
And better yet, you should have had it in the house, period. And if you want to be like, oh, rich people have their addictions, keep it somewhere where your kids can't have fucking access to it.
Right. Go to the hotel, take you and your girl, go out to the casino, hang out for a whole weekend, get incredibly, I'm not endorsing this, but if you were to do something like that, just get it out of the house and take it on your own risk, because you're really taking your life in your hands at that point. But I mean, shit, I know some underworld people, but I can't go and get an ounce of blow. Who does that?
I can't believe I beat him with
on
one
Nick.
lightning slash.
And with them constantly going after him
Hi, old
for
Junker.
it, but yet not, a year ago, they were in
that's old
Vegas,
dog. That's an old dog
busting
right
up
there.
hookers and probably
if you're doing the
coke.
same shit,
No.
and then you're calling people out for the same shit, the same debauchery that you're doing.
Right.
Now, kids weren't involved, so I'll give them that. No kids were involved, at least I hope.
Yeah, no kids so far. All I've heard has all been adults.
But nonetheless, Jesus Christ, And it'll be interesting for them to what makes me think there's truth to Andy's like episode that he had recently. They ain't saying anything unless this is like some 4D chess because they want everyone to be talking about it. But I don't think this is what they would want people to be talking about.
I don't think. I mean, they're quick guys. They know their shit, but they didn't pick up on the Patrick Melton work. They thought that was total real. So I don't think that they're playing like 4D chess because that one was a really easy one to pick up if you knew what you were looking at. So I think that they're taking this kind of almost like day by day how it comes. And and the thing is, I want everybody to know I ain't got nothing against Kino Casino. I've talked with Worski before. I personally don't have nothing against them. They were supposed to come on quality content when the show was still going on, or we were talking about having them on. So that is that. This is a story that I looked into that I was like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. Because if the shit is 100% correct and PPP's sitting in a cuck chair watching Worski,
I heard about that.
And then
That's
watching their
funny.
big fuck a hooker, but he doesn't know how. So Worski has to like rock her hips back and forth so they can get the motion in the ocean.
I was just about to mention that. Like he was like, because I guess like the pay pig or whatever, or their fan who they were, I guess this is the one that was losing their virginity.
Wait, let's go ahead and put this up. You're a fan if you contact me on Twitter and you know you would give fan art and all that stuff, but you're a pay pig if you just paid $24,000 for a hotel room for me to bust hookers and do coke up in Vegas. Okay, you have reached another level of fandom. So continue, Rich. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I was saying about that. That's insane. $24,000 for someone that you're a fan of. That's
right.
like that's some people's salary.
That's a whole Honda. That's a brand new Honda, like a shitty one, but still.
Fucking, some places this is down payment on a fucking house. Well,
exactly.
Not anymore. But yeah, when I heard the thing about like he was pushing like the hips of the hooker back and forth on this like virgin fanboys fucking.
That's when I thought it was fake.
That,
I was like,
yeah, that's funny.
I was like, now you've just gone too far with the work. Whatever. So I went to bed the night before I told you, which I told you last night. So it was like the night before I went to bed, I'm like, fuck this. That's bullshit. I'm not even wasting my time on that rabbit hole. Wake up in the morning, all of a sudden, you want to do Cog that they always make fun of? He actually has some information that he's been only him because he's been battling them for like the last year or so.
Yeah.
So he has
according to what he's been saying.
Inside information. Not to mention the Iron Wolf Spear guy turns out to be 100% like legit, it seems, unless he's just working this thing and not giving a fuck about his reputation and wanting to be a total bitch to. That's the only way I see this going south, is if he comes out in PPP and you're like, it's a work, and Iron Wolf Spear was fucking bullshitting the whole time. But there's still other things like Leanna Taylor, Andy Worski's girlfriend, saying that Iron Wolf Spear was the one that had the hookers. And this was like months, or this was before all this stuff broke out. So once it broke out, they tried to get rid of it. If you look on Cog's Twitter, there's a video of Andy Worski yelling at Cog the day that he is in the Bellagio.
I saw. We just played that before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where he's bitching about his name. Is that the one?
Yes. And you can see the wall, and you can see the AC in the corner.
Yeah. We were just watching that. Because he was all pissed off, like his Andy, like, which is amazing. They get defensive about the stupidest fucking shit. Like Andy was all pissed off, that he's like his name, like I guess Cog was trying to make it like he hid it or something like that.
Yeah.
And he came out. He's like, no, my name is this, and I've always talked about my name. And
well, check it out. If you were trying to hide a coke and hooker party from all your fans, wouldn't you be a little bit stressed out? And you'd have to go hide in the corner to make a, like a manic video saying, no, I didn't do that shit. And if you look closely, you can almost see a little bit of white up underneath his nose. Maybe. I don't know. But he is definitely like fucking amped up because you can see the vein in the middle of his forehead poking out. And he's raging about his name. Like, I thought everybody knew that.
Like, who gives a shit?
Right.
What a stupid. But that we were just talking about this before, and then I'll let you. I want to keep you too long, man. I don't want to take up your time. He's a very sensitive, for a guy who sits there and just talks shit all day about people, and basically that's his living. Not basically, it is. Man, if you criticize him, like when he got his ass beat in that fight, that's really where Andy started to hate me. I was like, oh man, look at that. And he got all defensive about it. Even people, like, they were saying, like, look, I said something positive. Like, Andy, you put your all in there.
Yeah, he got in there. He made a good clip. I mean, even though he got his ass whiz-upped, it doesn't mean that it's not an interesting clip. He's a dirty e-celeb. He knows what he is, you know.
And he got pissed off at people even being positive. Like, people were like, yeah, man, you know, it was a tough fight, but you still, and he was like, no, like, if you didn't say he was like he was the most amazing fighter on the planet, he was like bitching or blocking you.
He blocked me. He blocked me for years because
you do that shit all the time.
When I went at Tommy C and Nick Diorio, and I'm like, it wasn't even about Worski. And then all of a sudden, like, I checked my Twitter one day on something
right now.
and dealing with the sector, and I was like, damn, Worski got me blocked. And it happened right after that. So that's the only thing I assume. And then when I started running quality content, he unblocked me and he was like, hey, yo, I really like the show. I like what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, you know, I like what y'all are doing too. And then, you know, kind of talked a few times, but you know, it's not like I'm going to hold anybody's fucking water or anything. This shit is fucked, especially if you just look at it from the face. Seriously, if you're just a bunch of streamers, if they're just no-name streamers, I would have covered this anyway. But they just happen to be the people that go after people for this shit. So it's, you know, it's even that much more crazy.
So thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on for this.
No problem.
And yeah, for this stuff, and yeah, you're right. That's why I'm staying sober on streams now, and pretty much always, because yes, I know my streams were sucking because of the weed.
What do you mean were, bro?
Not be sucking.
Yeah, you're a good streamer, bro. You know, I've said this. I've wanted to work with you back years ago. And the thing is that I've learned as far as streaming, it's got to be snappy. And once it kind of goes in a lull and you get in that rhythm of just like respond, you know, like react, respond, it does kind of burn the audience after a while. So you got to kind of keep it fresh. You ain't got to make a goddamn innuendo material, but you know, you gotta have energy, and it was sucking it was sucking energy out of me. So, Pescator, thank you coming on for clearing some of this stuff up. I'm actually gonna have Cog on next. I appreciate it, man, and we'll talk soon. All right, cool. All right, hey everybody, good night. Have a great night.
Good one.
Good night, everybody.
All right, Cog, are you on?
Oh yeah,
Twitter,
he had Cog on as well.
I think you responded to me on Twitter.
What did Cog say?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll check right now and look for you. I think No, I don't follow you. You follow me.
Say that on your show? I said it on my show. Yeah. It's a fuck. I'll be working.
For my son in the morning.
Right. There you go. I'll be working.
Hey, man. You're DSP's your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Sure. All my stuff's coming through correctly.
Can you hear me?
Bear with me. I've not used this before, so there we go. There you go now. Yeah.
Take your time. Phil is your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Look, DSP is a fucking retard. I can't really put it any other way. Oh, sorry. Am I okay to say that on your show? I said it on my show.
Yes, I say retard all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so Phil's just a bit of a retard. So Phil blocked me on Twitter because he got told by Kino Casino to do so. I've never messaged him before that.
Oh, and then my God. That's really
You have no proof of that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
So he just blocked you because he was their lapdog? That's the only reason.
100%. 100%.
Oh, come on. And that's the reason he started making video or live streaming talking about you and shit?
Yeah. I'd never added him before that point, and then I only did to point out he blocked me.
Oh, my God. And now, you know what's funny is with all this shit that's going down, he's super silent.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But he's completely distanced himself from them. And I think it's just because of all this coming out. Like, I've obviously just doing a show now confirming that Worski was in the Bellagio Hotel, because obviously he posted out a video kind of raging about me during the time when this happened, basically. And if you look at the tours for the Bellagio on YouTube, you can just match up the walls. So,
yeah, it's all lining up that they were definitely there. Now, the thing that a lot of people, like, what's going on with him now? Did he actually get a bad pack? Like, what happened with him with his I knew he wasn't sober. And, you know, I had no evidence, but I've been around enough people, like even how nasally his fucking voice is. I'm like, dude, he's still using something. Bullshit that he's sober.
Yeah.
But what's going on with that? Like, is he back? Did he full on relapse, or what's the deal?
So I think right now he's probably relapsing because, let's be fair, if he's living with Leanna Taylor, who's his bride from, or his wife or his girlfriend from Australia, who was a meth head. She was a meth head herself, so they could easily be relapsing together. But imagine you're Leanna, you've just moved all the way from Australia to Canada to be with this guy, and now you're finding out that he's been sleeping with black hookers while he was with you, and he's also been basically having sex with Indian MILFs, according to the DM conversations he's been having.
What?
Since, so.
I saw that. Yeah. That was him. I saw. Yeah. I think I have the Discord where he was saying, and then there must have been other shit that he did. He's like, I'll stop there. I won't go into everything. It's like, what the fuck else did you do?
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. That, like, I don't want to know what happened there, but it's like, I guess whatever goes in Vegas stays in Vegas. But now everyone's hearing about this. That's what we're just waiting to hear about. Is Warski silent, PPP silent. Leanna Taylor broke her silence for a moment to confirm the hookers in the actual Kino Casino live chat, and now she's gone silent. So it's gold.
I bet probably because Warski told her to go silent.
Yeah. 100%. Like right now, it's pure damage control. They're like a little tortoise. They've gone back into the shell, right? They're going to be hiding until the storm's blown over. That's how they do it every time.
Well, and again, I'll still go with alleged.
Hey, get off that.
Alleged. I didn't time you out, Renton. But their silence is saying a lot, because usually they jump on everything. Like they talk before they could think. Usually, yeah. From what I've seen, anyway.
If you look at his reaction at the Bellagio, just over telling everyone, and I know Warski said his name for years. I've known him for 8 years. Like, so to hear him be like, it's Andy Perez. I'm like, I know your name's Andy Perez. I did this to get that visceral reaction because I know I piss him off all the time and he'll always make up shit and lie about me. So I think the minimum I can do is get under his skin. But now it's just so gold to know that the video that he was yelling at me on is literally him in the Bellagio, and the dates all match up. Everything works, and he's got some explaining to do. That's all we can really say now. So.
Yeah, the high and mighty person who was talking down to everyone, who he's doing essentially worse things than they're doing, all of a sudden now is super silent. What's up, PPP? What's up, Andy? Andy, where are you?
Silence. Where are you? It's deafening.
Yeah, their silence is deafening, man. My ears are bleeding from their silence. So, you know, the guys who were so quick to not shut the fuck up are sure as fuck shutting the fuck up, man.
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, I'm just looking forward to see what happens with this. That's because right now it's just a waiting game. This whole thing is just patience. They'll resurface at some point, but right now it's pure damage control, and the best way they're doing that is by zipping it. So,
yeah, we'll see where the chips fall with this too. All right, man, it was a pleasure meeting you, dude. Follow you on Twitter. And we'll see where this goes, and I'm sure there'll be an update on it. And you're welcome. You and Pescator are welcome to come back on anytime.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Right. I'll see you later.
Have a good night. Good talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Come here. Come here, Chunky.
We'll see
here.
Where it goes from here.
You can get that one.
But it's not looking good. You know what? I've said this before.
I
Here's a prediction.
What we were looking for.
I'm still in DSP's Level 1 podcast. These guys, not just them, but that like kill stream-ish circle. What is it called? Internet blood sports. They'll like start a show.
What's the matter with you?
Do something insanely stupid that they have to like go into hiding, or the co-host that they work with.
All right, hold on, buddy. I'll take you.
They end up having a fallout with, and then they like are posting all their
hold on,
shit,
fatso.
and they hate each other. Then they start a show with someone else. Then they end up hating that person, or some other drama happens, and they just go over the parasites will be parasiting. You know, get Phil on. I'd love to. I'd love to get Phil on. Oh man, you're very welcome, dude. Trust me. It was,
I'm already here. Oh my god,
what you came on to talk about and verify some of the information is my fucking pleasure. That's for shit sure.
Hold on, Chunker. Yes, I know. Hold on, buddy.
They're still uploading on YouTube. Maybe they're like scheduled videos. Because I, as a person, you know, who used to have a YouTube channel, I know you could schedule video. You could schedule streams.
You want to fight, you old fart?
I'll chunk your nuggets. Give me a minute. Hold on.
He hasn't said anything. Renton, I checked out his Twitter. He hasn't. He retweeted stuff. He hasn't said anything.
Aha, we made it.
They're all over shit like this, like flies on shit. I said before. Why silence now? There's like a 1% chance that all of this is just some 4D chess. But like I said, I'm looking at other people responding that know Andy, and they're saying that he relapsed. He started day drinking and shit like that, allegedly.
Allegedly. I'll be right back. I gotta take this
So,
part to go potty.
It is what it is.
Go potty outside,
And-
old Chunky.
Andy, I don't wish you and your fucking ugly fat co-host well. Don't. I don't like either of you motherfuckers, and I'm not going to pretend to. And I'm not going to be sorry for not wishing you well after the shit you said about my kid, after trying to label me as a pedophile. Let me show that banger again, just so everyone doesn't think I'm fucking crazy. Here he is. Here is this fucking degenerate. Let me change the screen. You want me to be nice to this fucking clown?
Okay, let me just do
Fucking
this.
cunts.
Boy, isn't it crazy how review tech's a fucking pedophile?
Nice and nasally, too. I've known some cokeheads, and they all kind of sound like this as well, because it fucks up your nose. Here, I'll roll that beautiful bean footage back again. Then we'll get on to some PS5 Pro gaming.
Okay, let me just do this. Boy, isn't it crazy how review tech's a fucking pedophile? I know fucking, like, this guy, it's fucking crazy how he just has pictures of his fucking ex's kids in bikinis and shit. And he wants to have sex with children. It's fucking wild, dude. Sign in with account, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'll send him a Christmas card this year. Fuck off. Anyway. Oh, let me change. Well, you know why he probably doesn't want to talk about the fact he does coke? Because how could he judge me for being a pothead? How can he go after, like, Nick Rakita, even though Nick Rakita went to some next level shit? There was coke in his kid's hair. That's still next level. How can he be, judging all these other people and be so shocked on his stupid fucking show where he dresses like a retard and be doing this?
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
I didn't deny the pedo. Here, I'm denying the pedo claims, which I have 1,000 fucking times before. Get lost. Why is it? Can I ask a question? You're another retard. Why is it that whenever someone doesn't like somebody, it's instantly, pedophilia? Do you have any evidence? Nope. Why? Explain it. What bothers me about that, too, and I think why that gets under my skin, is not personal. Yeah, it's a really fucking horrible thing, a lie to label me as that. But when there's real pedophiles, real people that are an actual danger to children, you kind of make the word like, oh, everyone calls everyone a pedophile. Like, it's like, give me a break. Like, I'm not. And then the ones that actually are may slip through the cracks because everyone, it's the boy who cried wolf. Pedophile, pedophile, pedophile. No, there's a real one right there. Oh, shut up. Everyone keeps saying that. It's ridiculous. It's a dangerous thing, and it shouldn't just be thrown around because you don't like a person. Because the people that actually are should be thrown under a jail or should be treated like Mussolini was at the end. Go look it up.
Ah, shit. I fucked it up already.
Yeah, the non-existent nothing burger fucking Dropbox thing. Shut the fuck up with the Dropbox. Anyway. Yeah, fuck Boogie too. He's in the fucking another one. Let me change the thumbnail because we're no longer talking about the cokehead.
All right, and that's all I wanted to talk about with Rich. Bro, Rich, you're dumb as hell, bro. So what we can gather from this is that when you present receipts, that you have to take them as true, right? Because that's what Rich said. So all the receipts of him admitting to the shit with the Dropbox, the pictures, the two-factor, all of it is true because receipts are there. The proof is there, and the dipshit said the shit verbatim. We didn't make up a narrative. I can't fucking stand this with this guy. He says that we made it up, but it came from his own fucking mouth. What up, big birds? How are you, brother? We are actually done with Rich. I have some other stuff. I want to get into Dale. He flipped the fuck out, bro.
Every day. Anybody that is banned today, we will never unban you. I promise you that. If I ever came on stream and been like, birthday screaming, but like I never stated nothing about that. What we're gonna do, mods, we're just gonna clip silently. We're never gonna say names again. We're just gonna clip silently. That's how we're gonna move forward. We got auto mods on, so all the dumb niggas that keep saying dumb shit, you're just gonna get banned and your message has never been seen via chat. So what is the point? Because I never stated that. But what up, Connie? I never stated no shit like that. I never publicly said nothing or anything, so it's cap. Nah, it's not. It's cap. This is a regular day. Like the fuck. You know, I'm gonna chop it up real briefly about
got it.
What happened. So I'm pretty sure you guys are like wanting to know what happened. Pretty sure you
Dude,
guys are wanting to know what happened.
I was bored to
pause the
tears
music.
watching Rich
Look,
a
I'm gonna
minute
be
ago,
real.
man.
Look,
Oof, it was awful.
I'm
But-
not even trying to.
And I
victim
got my
farm
bars
or
off.
any
I
bullshit
said
like
what I
that,
needed to
but
say.
I don't know. It's just
So.
that simple. I was minding my own business, you know, living life, and it does not matter what the fuck I do. Niggas will not stop stalking me, harassing me, trying to figure out a way to sabotage. What they
Dude,
watch
this is
every
him
day.
crying.
I sit here, I mind my own business.
I mind
and
my own
it's just
business.
every day is some new. Like, I want
The
you guys to
bottomless
do me a
pot.
favor.
Okay.
I want you to name another creator. Anybody. I don't know where you guys got that information from, but that's bullshit. So please stop saying it. I want to know what other creator to this magnitude is a wrong cock. Bro, we're not even talking about no Boogie or anything like that. Like, it'd be different if I was fat. Like, this is some, like, I don't even get the numbers of the that you're mentioning. Like, we're not talking about
He couldn't,
go
bro.
livers and-
He
There's a
went
couple of names you guys
completely
said, I don't even
insane.
get- well, my numbers are never real anyway because I'm never gonna get my real viewer count because niggas are restreaming me everywhere. It's just like it's always something, man. It's always some shit. It's just like me, I mind my own business, I stream, stalk me. That's just the way it's been for years. All those clips you guys seen of me roasting and things like that. How the fuck did I just do all those roast? Where did it come from? Let me ask you guys in the chat. What happened? Pizza box flies. Get your black ass down here. Bang.
What?
Pull out, snip. Like, you should. How did that pop? Where, like, did I just sit here, streams, pick a name and be like, yo, first of all, like, I never did that. You feel me? Like, all I ever did was stream and men just been on my dick. That's basically been my whole
I think this is the one where he starts crying.
Has been thinking I'm cute for so many years, backing off to me for so many years. that they keep like. Why do y'all keep trying to fuck up where you can't? You keep trying to fuck up what you watch every day. That's the weirdest thing. How are you trying to fuck up what you watch every day? Let's just say in a different multiverse, right? They tried that weird shit and my account actually got banned. And then low tier God just says no more. Mods, be on timing tonight, so we banning no times. All right? We handing out bans like free vouchers. Y'all niggas never getting unbanned. Anybody that gets banned today, if you get banned today on this stream, you will never get unbanned on my platform. Mods, be on timing. Anybody that is banned today, we will never unban you. November 20th, 2024, you're banned today in this stream, you'll never get unbanned. I promise you that. I'm not gonna repeat it again. Rewind it. Let it do it. Let it do its thing. Like that. If this was YouTube, I'd be talking to. Let's be honest. Twitch is the only platform. I don't give a what you guys say. Twitch is the only platform that actually gives a about their creators on it, regardless of what you hear and think and see, or what you think you might hear, know, and see. They're the only community, the only platform that will literally help their
Captain Alex,
like
that guy,
give a about their partners. Because I'm minding my own business, right? I'm minding my own business, right?
Oh, Warlord. Yeah, I did.
And I don't want to hear the, oh, he's a horrible person. If you never bothered me when I went live for all these years, where do you get that narrative from? So I just hopped on the internet one day, just cooking. Well, hold on, I did do the boogie. That was before I was low tier God, and I started off raging in video games, like.
What? He's going to prison for what?
Sucking come from? At the like, where does all the sucking come from? You come in my stream, you say dumb shit, we cook you. What do we do? We just create worthlessness every day because you come in my stream, bother me, we cook you and ban you to the end of time.
Oh my god!
Like where does it come
funny
from?
As shit.
I'm really trying to figure it out. Where does it actually come from? I've never witnessed or seen anybody that streams and makes YouTube videos. Let's just put it all in the category of a content creator, a celebrity, a known. Look, I don't know anybody that has this magnitude of on there trying to sabotage every single thing that they've actually authentically worked for. I don't know any. I really don't. Like I said, regardless of the triumphs, regardless of the trials and tribulations, my life has never been easy. All right.
But I mean, I see him going to prison.
Level of
come on, Dale, start crying.
Actually, I don't expect anything to get any easier moving forward. But what I can possibly do, or what I can do, is just ignore the weirdos. 1000%.
What a fucking nerd. I can ignore the weirdos.
The more and more I see weirdos try to with my platform.
Oh my god.
Defame, make up fake bullshit about me.
It's defamation.
I start to feel more and more sorry for these.
It's defamation.
I really do. And for the multicultural audience, I start to feel more and more sorry for these individuals. Because don't act like I can't flip the switch. Moving forward.
What he did? Oh, I gotta see that.
If you come in my chat with dumb shit, we're
gonna for sure.
Ban you. I'm not gonna be like, hold on, you said, hold on, yo, ain't that blah blah blah? Hey, mods, not doing it no more. Like I feel like I've given no name, worthless peon. Even at the smallest scale, too much attentions. I play a fighting game. I know I'm being stream sniped. I ain't even gonna say I'm stream sniped no more. Like, y'all don't even deserve that. I'm not gonna be like, see, I know it's a stream.
Oh, he's gonna, here it goes, here it comes.
Keep sniping me. Not even gonna say it. Because there's gotta be something, mentally wrong with a bunch of collection of weirdos that are so hyper focused and fixated on an individual with a balls. You know, it's like I can't really be mad at these. Like, even if I wanted to, like, I can't be like mad. Like, what the so shit really like for my multicultural audience? What the somebody really just keeps with my.
What the hell does he keep saying for his multicultural audience for? What multicultural audience,
I mean, it's
Dale?
gonna get handled, but damn. Like, what's wrong with my, you know what I mean? So, like I said, anybody come in my chat on that dumb shit, you're never gonna get a response again. I'm playing a video game. I know I'm being sniped. I'm just gonna play the game. Cam and mic off. I'm just gonna play the game. You're a sniper. I'm not even gonna say it.
Oh God.
You know, I'm not giving these men any more attention on the even on the point whatever percent attention, man. Look, I got a platform that authentically with me. I'm minding my own business and living life. My stream wasn't on. My stream wasn't on, so I wasn't even thinking about streaming. I was like, you know, I'm gonna take a couple of days, relax, live life, and my supporters, my community, hit me up, let me know somebody with my shit. It's my job to take you out of your element for however many hours that I am live. If you have a reality you don't like, when I go live, I'm supposed to be able to take you out of that reality, give you an enjoyable time until that stream is over. That's my job. I'm an entertainer.
No, you're not.
That's what I do. I provide entertainment. I take people out of their natural, regular element they might not enjoy, or if they do enjoy it, they want to break from it. Vice versa. And that's what my job is to do. My job is not to battle with peons. And if you're gonna jack off to men, at least it's not, you know what?
Wait, what?
Yeah. All right. That's all I got to say about that, man. Like, mods, let's be on time. And anybody banned tonight, you're definitely banned for life. Like, at the end of the day, I'm me. Like, I'm low tier god. So you're still you. I'm still me. Let's not mention these niggas at all. If you never heard me come on stream and talk about that particular thing, it's not real. Sparking Zero's ass.
That wasn't what I thought. Hey, Darkwind, how are you? All right, let me pull up that clip from with him like breaking down. Give me a sec. All right, here. Pretty sure. There. Mixed up everywhere. Here it is. All right. All right.
Bro, the fuck? Why is it always, nigga, since
You see him flip the fuck out, dude?
hit the gym, nigga, go get a CDL or a trade or something, bro. The fuck? Why is it always, nigga, since I was in the first, second grade, niggas have always bothered me. Like, get off my dick.
Yeah, he did.
Why have I only ever caught fade with niggas? How come I never had a fucking fist fight with a white guy, with an Asian guy, with an Indian guy, with a fucking Hispanic guy?
This is him. He's crying right now.
The fuck? Come catch this thing, bro.
He wants to fight him.
That shit makes me sick. Every time I see is somebody of my ethnicity hating on me, that shit make me sick. Like, would a cycle ever stop? I don't give a nigga. Whoever this is behind the screen can have the game, bro. Congratulations. Would a cycle ever stop, bro? Well, why is it always niggas that are hyper focused on me? I'm not in competition with no black. The fuck?
Yep. He went fucking crazy. I ain't in competition with no one. Apparently, you're in competition with yourself. Here's Rich balling like a bitch. Okay, you wanted to watch the duty clip? Oh, does it matter if it's Duty's clip or Snort Hogan's clip? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the same.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
The audio's pretty loud. That's what I'll tell you, brother.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to head into our next segment. All right. So, here's the deal, everyone. All right.
Oh, shit.
Don't like bringing up certain people all the time, but every once in a while, someone opens their mouth or acts like a fool, and then they get taken to task here on the show, right? You notice every day I'm not talking about this person said this or that person did this. I don't really care, right? I'm not that kind of guy. But every once in a while, someone does something so embarrassing or so stupid or just so dumb that I feel like I have to bring it up on the show, okay? Excuse me. And so yesterday, I received word that Review Tech USA was streaming again. Now, for the record, Review Tech had already stated multiple times that he was taking a streaming hiatus to spend time with his family and he would return in 2025. He has now returned like 3 times already since he made that promise. So he's a liar. He's completely disingenuous. He's not spending time with his family. He's ready to run back to stream at a moment's notice. Okay? So,
Phil, that's literally you, dipshit. It's literally you. It's literally you. You never spend time with your family. You always want to rush back to streaming. And bro, you got to do something about that hairline. It's starting to attack the northern front here.
here's the deal, because everyone has been trying to cause drama recently. So just very frankly and matter-of-factly, I don't know what's going on with Kino Casino. I don't know about any drama. You know, they have their own detractors. They always have, right? And they deal with the same kind of harassment
it's
shit like I do,
detractors.
just on a
It's
different level, on a different
detractors.
scale. I guess right now the detractors are saying shit about them, and I have absolutely...
It was the detractors that made up the fucking video proof, bro. This is what pisses me off with fucking lolcows like Rich, Cyrax, fucking LTG, DSP, fucking White Bowser, when the shit is on video. Right? When the shit is on video and there is definitive proof of you saying something verbatim, don't walk it back to say something else because you know you said something fucking stupid. I can't fucking stand that. I can't. Yep. Complains he can't but works from home. It makes a lot of sense. And dude, look at that fucking Elmer Fudd looking face, bro. Look at that. Hold on. Let's zoom out.
No clue about any of it because I'm not in the loop. I'm not privy to any behind the scenes data or any, like, I don't know anything.
Bro, that's bullshit. You were trying to be best fucking friends with them. Now all of the sudden, oh, I don't know anything. I've never talked to them. I only know them tangentially through peanut butter. We talked about peanut butter one time, and then I made some cookies, and then I threw peanuts on the floor, and out popped Andy Worski. It's like, what?
Right? Nothing. I only just started having any kind of conversation or collaboration with them in August. Okay? So I literally have...
Okay, so can I ask you the legitimate question of, if you didn't know them, why'd you attach your entire brand to their brand? Yeah, exactly. If you didn't know them, you didn't at least have some working knowledge of them, why would you attach your business to their business, even tangentially? Like, why would you put DSP Gaming in the same sentence as Kino Casino if you didn't know the type of business Kino Casino conducted and the way they conducted themselves? Would Disney, right, go into business with Warner Brothers, right? If Warner Brothers had a history of ripping off their business partners. Maybe, but I mean, they would never, ever, ever relate their business to another business without vetting the business they're trying to get into business with. I know it's a lot of businesses, but I mean, still, did you not vet them at all? Did you not see who's Andy Worski? Who is PPP? Where do I need to look to see who they are so I can see if I'm making an informed decision or not? All this does is prove that you jumped at the sight of someone being nice to you. You had no idea who they were. And you fucked yourself again. Come on, bro.
No idea.
Blinded by the greed. Exactly.
Care, right? It's none of my business, quite frankly. Business as usual over here. We're busy. We got tons of stuff to do.
How? Explain it. It's business as usual over here, is it? You're failing to hit your goals practically every day. And if it wasn't for one or two people, you wouldn't have your goals ever. And it's literally one or two people. They're doing it so often, they're starting to fuck up on their sock accounts and forgetting to change their ats. So you know it's the same fucking person, just changing the name of the account. Get the fuck out of here, Phil. It's literally like one or two people.
Right? So I have no idea what's going on. But if you haven't noticed, the last couple of days, people have been coming by in my chat and trying to stir up big drama. First, they're trying to say stuff like, I'm involved. No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Then they're trying to ask me about stuff, and I'm like, I don't know anything. Like,
You
I
mean
really don't
jokingly?
know why you guys are bothering me about this. It has nothing to do with me. And you know, I don't have any input. I don't have any data, nothing, right? So I don't even know what's going on. It could very much be bullshit, completely all nonsense, made up by detractors, right? I don't know. I don't care either. So that's why you notice I'm not even saying a word about any of it, because it's none of my business. I'm not going to speak about something I'm uninformed about.
But you do that all the time about everything.
What's happened is everyone out there who doesn't like the casino, because perhaps these are people who get made fun of on the casino, have basically tried
Oh
to
yeah,
strike
of course.
at the casino now in the past couple of
Of course.
And so did you
It's
really
not-
think that Review Tech, with the way that he's been completely destroyed?
Oh my god, it's not what they did, it's what everybody else says. It's not the action that matters, it's the commentary after the action that matters. Who fucking thinks like this? Who? Are you a fucking functional retard? Obviously not, because that brain isn't fucking working in that head. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Come on, man.
Destroyed by the casino and me this year was going to do anything but take a shot at them. So that's what he did yesterday. Now, I'm not here to even talk about that. I don't care. What I'm here to talk about.
You guys literally did a coordinated attack that culminated in a stream where the three of you tried to destroy Rich's fucking career. I mean, I don't agree with Rich on a lot. And I don't like Rich very much at all. But, I mean, come on. He's right. He gets the W here. Because they said his career was over. And like the pig roach that you are, and that he's becoming, you are surviving people through fucking blood sports when you really shouldn't. You should have been the one going down, not the casino. But you know, crazy is as crazy does. And this is 30 fucking minutes. I thought this was like 5 or 10. Oh my god.
Is what he did on his stream, which is so ridiculous. I don't even want to like spoil it yet. I just want to show you what I.
Oh, you mean when he snorted the coke at the beginning of his stream? He deserved the W, bro. He deserved the W. I have my questions of Rich, right? I really do. But he got the dub on them. They said his career was over, and now look at them. They are in shambles. Like him or not, he's right. Pig roaches understand pig roaches, right? Or do they not? Because I don't think Phil understands his own species.
I mean, so let's go ahead and jump over to the Twitter timeline, of course. And here are some clips from his stream yesterday.
Right? He got some point there. He has a point.
Cog, are you on Twitter, my dude? I think you are. I think you responded to me.
This didn't happen. See, it's a lie. I didn't say that. Nothing like that happened.
Live on his stream, and somehow it becomes an idea or a decision. He's going to have Cog on his stream as a guest. But he didn't plan it out. He didn't do any logistics work or technical work behind the scenes at all.
Neither do you.
He decides on the fly in the middle of his live stream to do this. Why? Because he doesn't.
You stupid fuck. You do what? Even when you set shit up, you don't know what you're doing. You planned out that whole stream with Kino Casino, and Andy Worski had to fix your shit because you fucked it up. So, Rich, what does that even mean? Rich is bad because he's at least somewhat capable of doing something on the fly that you can't do. Therefore, it's bad for him to do it? What?
Doesn't have any content. Get it? Like, he just, I'll just do this now. I didn't think about doing this beforehand.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if I can get through this.
That would take like coherent thought and effort, but I'll just do it now.
You put no effort into anything.
What's his account? How could I possibly? So from what I'm gonna understand, this took about 30 minutes for him to logistically get this to finally work. Like he really couldn't get anything to work on the show. But let's continue. I might fast forward here.
Are you an actual dumbass? Like seriously?
You like the background?
There you go. I'll be working.
Hey, man, your DSP's your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Sure. It almost is coming through correctly.
Can you hear me?
So he gets Cog on his show. His first words out of his mouth are, "DSP is your biggest fan, from what I've heard." Not even hello, how are you? Welcome to my show. His first words
he's
out of
dumb.
This obsessed man's mouth is DSP is your biggest fan. This guy,
bro, you still have Rich's metaphorical chip on your set, bro. Oh my fucking. This guy is so obsessed with the community that he ran a sock account called DSPN News and ran away because he got caught for fucking posting cheese pizza, bro. Notice how Phil stopped talking about him, too.
is fucking nuts.
Oh my god.
He is literally sitting in his room with a green screen, and he has superimposed himself onto my set.
Yeah, it's a joke, dumbass.
He actually stole my set.
Oh my god.
Why did he do this? Because my set is 4,000 times better than anything he's ever done. And he knows it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This man wishes that he was DarkSide Phil.
He's stupid.
Right now, he wishes that he was sitting right here broadcasting this show to you. He wishes that he was happily married.
You.
He wishes that Jasper Kitty was his cat. He wishes that
oh
he
my
had
god.
everything that...
Oh my god, he doesn't understand mockery. Oh my god, he's fucking retarded!
I had this year, and then some. He is insanely jealous, and he is nuts. I mean, no lie, I feel like if he could, he would rip my skin off my body and wear it on his at this point.
Rich's
like
setup
crazy,
does look
like,
better. It looked more professional before he started adding all the
it.
cutouts and
At
shit.
this point, I totally 100% believe it. This is
He's
scary.
mocking you,
he thinks it's
dumbass.
funny. He doesn't understand that
my god.
this is actual mental illness, and this is scary behavior.
Oh my god. He's mocking you. He's mocking you. The scary part is a 42-year-old man doesn't understand mockery. That's the scary part. That his brain is so under-fucking developed that he doesn't understand blatant mockery. He's mocking you. Remember how when you sat up in that fucking room and with Andy Worski in Triple P, the world's heaviest weight fucking champion, literally ran down everything Rich fucking did in his life, bro? And you have the audacity to sit here and say that Rich is obsessed. He's mocking you. Do you get that? He's mocking you. He's destroying you the way you destroyed him. The fact he didn't pull out a poker chip with the face of a pig on it was a missed opportunity for Rich. But come on, dude. He's mocking you. Come on. Are you retarded?
You're telling me you actually are superimposing yourself onto me?
Murder me now.
And you think that this is funny?
Kill me
and
now.
Then again, I'm going to get a guest on my show. The first words out of the mouth are, hey, I heard your DSP, our DSP is your biggest fan. Huh? For the record, I've talked about COG twice on the Level 1 podcast. There were 2 segments I did about
Oh my God,
it.
he's
The first
mocking
was the segment
you.
where I made fun of
He's
him
mocking
because
you.
his Discord leaked where he was making fun of me.
He's
and then the second
mocking you.
was saying, hey, look, my
It
entire
hurt.
plan worked. I talked about COG on my show. My idiotic detractors ran over there and paid him money so that he would imitate me. And so the experiment worked. That was an experiment to see if I mention someone, will someone go over and pay them to hate on me? And it 100% worked. Okay?
No, it
And that was
wasn't.
it. Like every once in a while,
Oh
people will
my
bring up
God,
the same
no,
thing,
it
but
wasn't.
nothing. I haven't brought this guy up at all.
Oh my
And
God. Bro,
quite frankly, I
I
don't care
can't.
about him in the least. He's an insignificant human in the scope of things. Okay? I don't give a shit about COG. So why would he even say the first words out of his mouth? Oh,
because
you know, I
he's
heard Phil's your
mocking
biggest fan."
you,
What are talking
dummy.
about? I've mentioned the man twice. And it was to prove a point and to do a little experiment with my detractors, and now it's over. You're crazy. And you want to be me, and it's incredibly disturbing.
Oh
Let's
my
continue.
God, he's
Bear with me.
stupid.
I've not used this before, so there we go. There you go now. Yeah.
Take your time. Phil is your biggest fan, from what I hear.
Look, DSP is a fucking retard. I can't really put it any other way. Oh, sorry. Am I okay to say that on your show? I said it on my show.
Yes, I say retard all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, cool.
So the first words out of COG's mouth is a slur that you're not supposed to say.
What?
Right?
Who says you
then-
can't say it?
Rich proceeds to clap like this above his own head.
Oh my
And
God.
the insane ripples of fat on his arms, it looks like there's like an ocean going.
So wait. You can make fun of him, but he can't make fun of you, and he can't mock you and your life, but you can mock him and his life. What the fuck? It sounds like somebody's vacuuming outside.
What? Oh my
God, he's so fucking stupid.
Are
It's
you
not even
kidding
funny.
me? Like,
oh my
this
God.
is content. This is the epitome of content.
His
right?
content is better than
Again,
yours.
What was the point that I made?
He's
recently?
boring.
I said, you have to understand.
But
for
his
some
content is
reason-
better.
Okay. My existence on the internet as a YouTuber and as a streamer has created, it is reverberated. It's like this multiverse ripple, right? Like, and everything changes.
Oh my
And
God.
all of this content and all of this stuff seems to be just because I exist, right? Like, do I even care about Review Tech or COG?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I don't
you
watch
do.
them. I rarely bring them up. And every
No.
once in a while, someone's like, hey, Phil, check this out. And I look at it and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's not real. Wait, it is. This is all real. Like, at first,
That's
someone
so
sent me this
bullshit,
screenshot.
bro.
I thought this was a Photoshop. I was like, oh, that's funny. Someone Photoshopped Rich onto me, you know, because everyone says he wishes he was me, you know, he's jealous.
No
and
one
everything.
says
That's
that.
why he talks about me constantly. So I get the joke.
Absolutely nobody
and people were like,
says
no,
that.
it's not a joke. Go
No
watch
one.
the show. I was like, what? And then they sent me this clip, and I looked at it. I was like, what the fuck? You can't make it up. You literally can't make it up, man. It's insanity. So I think in this 5 minutes, they barely even say anything. So I don't even think I'm going to watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll skim around. But, like, there's basically nothing
so
of substance.
stupid.
Okay.
How do
But let's
you
just listen a little
know?
more.
Cool. Yeah, so Phil's just a bit of a retard. So Phil blocked
He
me
is.
on Twitter because he got told by Kino Casino to do so. I've never messaged.
I did not block him on Twitter because Kino Casino told me to do so. I don't even know who he is. Likely, I blocked him on Twitter if I even did, because he was probably saying dumb shit on my timeline. So I blocked him so I didn't have to see him, just like everyone else. I use my Twitter mostly for business purposes. I
No,
barely
you
ever
don't.
put personal tweets or anything up on my X timeline. Okay, so if I block you at this point, it's probably because
No.
I just don't want to be bothered with bullshit. Like Rich is blocked
That
because every
is
time he tweeted at me,
so.
a million idiots
That is a
would
goddamn
respond
lie.
to his tweet with dumb memes and shit, and my whole timeline would be filled up with crap. So I blocked them because I don't want to have crap on my timeline. I want to be using it for work, right? So I don't understand what this guy think. Like, Cog is so obsessed with Kino Casino that he's convinced that every negative thing that happens to him in life has to do with them. So because I blocked him on Twitter, likely because he said something dumb, and I blocked him because I didn't want my timeline full of filth, he assumes, oh, it's
Sure.
because Phil has association with Kino Casino this year, so they must have told him to do it. Do you really think? Yes. Okay, here's actually what happens. Okay, every single day when I turn off my stream, the first thing I do is I open up our super secret shared documentation online. We have a shared server with documents, and it's the ban list. And guys from Kino send me the list of people who today I must ban from my existence. I can't interact with them. I can't talk with them. I'm not allowed. It's called the Kino blacklist. Okay, this is real. I swear this is real. This is what we do all day. We don't have lives and jobs, shows to work on, and content to produce for people.
You
to make
don't
money. We sit
fucking
there with a
work.
blacklist.
You stupid fucking moron. You don't work. Literally every part of your job that's work, you give to somebody else to do for fucking free. When you have to edit content, you give it to somebody else. When you have to make a post, you run it through your fucking Discord. You literally hold fucking investor meetings every goddamn morning to tell people about the state of your fucking business. What?
And we block people all over the internet. What the fuck is he talking about? Like,
It's called a Discord.
again,
And
these
he
people are
does
nuts.
do this.
These people are legitimately insane.
Before that.
Oh
And then he
my
acted
god,
like-
that's really
then
the
he-
reason he.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy.
So he just blocked you because he was their lapdog. That's only the only reason.
100%.
He is their
100%.
lapdog, though.
You have no evidence of anything because it didn't happen.
You have no
He
evidence.
just says it as fact. This
You
is exactly
have
what
no
my detractors
evidence.
do. They say something. Oh,
You
well, if
have
that
no
were good, that would be
evidence.
bad for Phil if that were true. Well, let's just say it's true then. And then they all repeat it as a meme, and they all believe it because they're morons, even though it's not real and there's no actual.
There's no
evidence of any of it.
evidence.
That's exactly
Yes,
what my
there
brain dead
is.
detractors do. They have become detractors. They just
Oh
don't
my
realize it because they're
God.
so stupid.
They don't
It's the
realize
same-
they're
It's the same
detractors.
cultish mentality. We hope it's true. We want it to be true, right? So now let's just say it that it's true.
Prove
Okay.
it's not.
And that's the reason he started making video or live streaming talking about you and shit.
Yeah. I'd never atted him before that point, and then I only did to point out he blocked me.
Someone sent me. It wasn't Kino Casino.
Oh,
Someone
here's
sent
the
me
lie.
Cog's,
Nope.
Discord.
Nope. Nope. Now he's lying. He's lying. He's lying. Because before he said, "Oh, I banned him because he might have been saying some stuff to me and I just banned him because I didn't want to deal with it." He never interacted with you. Yet you banned him anyway. The only relation you have to Cog is through Kino Casino. So why would you ban him for no reason when you've never talked to him, when your only relation is Kino Casino? When he has a deep history with Kino Casino. I'm sorry. You can say it's not true, but that's more plausible than what you're saying. And you can try to obfuscate what happened by being ridiculous and saying a whole bunch of shit like, "Oh yeah, we meet up after every stream." That's literally you just trying to mess with the truth by making it over exaggerated. Politicians do this all the time.
Leak showing that Cog was talking shit about me. So I said, I have no idea who this guy is, but I'm going to do a.
So someone in your Discord sent you something that Kino Casino would have, and you blocked them based on the information that you were given by a detractor of Cog. But you say not to listen to detractors, but you openly listen to detractors. You did the same thing with Keemstar. You had no knowledge of who Keemstar was, yet you thought everything of him. You thought this giant opinion of him, but now after talking to Keemstar, you actually like Keemstar. But now you're saying you don't like Cog because of something one of his detractors showed you. And it was a screenshot. Do you understand how easy it is to manipulate screenshots? You can literally make a screenshot say whatever you want. If we can make video say whatever we want, right, with deepfakes, what makes you think we can't edit a fucking screenshot? There are countless examples of AI music done by artists that never made the music. Like that one song with Tupac and fucking Drake. Tupac wasn't alive to record a song with Drake, yet AI made it so. If we can do that, why can't we manipulate text or screenshots? This guy is a moron. An actual moron.
A test with my detractors. That's all Cog ever was. He was a test.
You're
the guy gets like 2
lying.
viewers. Who the fuck? Why would I care if he talks shit about me? He's a nobody, right? But
Okay, then how? If he's a nobody and gets no views, how then was he a litmus test for if your detractors would go and support somebody who actively disliked you? That makes no sense. If he has no viewers, what group of people were there for you to run an accurate social test, social study? What was there? If nobody watches him, then what study did you do? That makes no sense, Phil. None. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I said, can I do a test here where we do a segment on this guy, this nobody, and then my detractors will go support him? And that's exactly what happened.
That does
That
not
day
make
he
sense.
streamed, and he imitated me. He was putting on glasses and a vest and a hat, despite the fact that I had already retired
Mocking.
those things, but he's so out of the loop and dumb, he didn't know that. So he did
Mocking.
everything like I used to do, and then my detractors went and gave him hundreds of dollars that day. Now, it was all fleeting. It didn't last. Since then, the guy gets no views and no support anymore. But that's not shocking. But it was all it was a litmus test. Will it work or not? It did. 100% hook, line, and sinker.
How the fuck is 2 people a litmus test? If he gets no viewers, how is 2 people a fucking litmus test? What does that mean? And on the internet, popularity is fleeting. You of all people should fucking know that it's not consistent. What litmus test did you do, moron? Imagine if scientific study only required 1 or 2 people. Wow, we could literally disprove everything. Oh, this person doesn't have cancer. Oh, that person doesn't have cancer. Cancer cured. That's basically what he's saying. How is 2 people any kind of study, any kind of validating information? How? How? That's the dumbest shit.
My detractors
I'm sorry.
Trap.
What?
So,
oh my fucking god, what
And then
trap?
the next day I said, oh, the trap worked, and that's literally it. I haven't said a word since then about
That
this guy.
doesn't
unless someone
make
brings him up. I don't
sense.
care about him. But to him, I'm obsessed. I'm a fan. I blocked them on Twitter because of Kino. They're nuts. These people are actually legitimately disturbed in the head.
Oh my god. And now, you know what's funny is with all this shit that's going down, he's super silent.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But he's completely distanced himself from them, and I think it's just because of all this coming out. Like, I've obviously just doing a show now confirming that Worski was in the Bellagio Hotel, because obviously he posted out a video.
See, so they're talking about all this drama. I literally know nothing about it. Keep in mind, I don't follow my detractors. I don't follow other people's detractors either. Okay, so why would I don't know anything about any of this stuff that they're talking about.
Bro, you don't follow anybody's detractors, but you quite literally just said that a detractor of COG gave you screenshots from COG that proved that he didn't like you. What are you talking about? You don't listen to detractors. Yes, you do. You listen to detractors that just validate what you say. Because if you didn't listen to them, all of the people who proclaim themselves detractors in your chat would be banned. So you do listen to them. They just have to kiss your ass first.
Have I distanced myself from Kino Casino? No.
Yes.
Have I come out and disowned them? Have I come out and said anything? No. We had been in talks to do a couple different things.
No. You literally tried to make it like you were the third man on their show, that you were their best friend. Now that they're having controversy, oh, I don't know anything about them. I know barely anything. What was his name? Andy Warhol? Triple H, is that what his name was again? I'm sorry, I just don't know who these people are. That's how you're acting. Yet you were on their show. You were talking to them behind the scenes. You literally were in their chat trying to get them to talk to you, just like Darish does to you. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You were clearly hyper obsessed with these men. Clearly hyper obsessed, and you jumped at every chance to be a part of their content, even when you weren't. You went out of your way to find clips that were related to things that you wanted to talk about of them, so you could be related to their content. And if it's not about that, then you're saying that you just used them for the publicity and the money. So you weren't friends with them. You just wanted the money that you could get from working with them. Yet you literally were behind the scenes calling Andy Worski your gaming soulmate, bro. Nobody does that. Nobody. You were obsessed with these guys. You were in their chat for hours, 6 hours at one time. But you don't know anything about them. You don't like them. You don't know them. That's bullshit, Phil. Bullshit. And you know that's bullshit.
Things. One thing was possibly doing some new gameplay, and we had a few ideas for a couple games that we may do in the future. And I have been in talks with Triple P, I call him Triple P, about possibly doing a pro wrestling commentary show, but that's not going to be till next year. Okay? Basically, we've been back and forth.
But dude, you said you don't watch wrestling anymore. But now all of a sudden you're gonna do a wrestling show? You don't watch wrestling. So what the fuck are you gonna do a wrestling show for? Oh hey, I don't watch football. Let me start a football analysis show where I run down the statistics of every running back to ever play football. Let me do that. Because I know all of that. I mean, yeah, sure, I played football one time or two. So I must know everything about football. Because I played it and I watched it a few times. Dude, get the fuck out of here. You're lying. You're lying. You're either... There's just so many lies wrapped up in a lie burrito, bro.
But just nothing too particularly crazy is going on right now. Okay? I mean, we did a lot of content together over the course of October and early November, right?
Yeah, because you were obsessed with them.
Yeah.
You were literally in their chat saying, Andy, Andy, Andy,
Andy, notice me, Andy. Hey, Andy, can I get a second of your time? Can I talk to you? Can we talk? Andy. But he wants to sit here and say, "Oh, I didn't know anything about them." Yes, you did. You knew who they were. You can't say the name Andy Worski and not know who Andy Worski is, the spaz that he is. Just like you can't say the name Keemstar and know the type of person Keemstar is. Now, I'm not saying Andy Worski is as big as Keemstar in the space, but, you know, people in the space know who they are and what they've done. And now you're either saying you ignorantly threw your lot in with whom you perceive to be friendly people that weren't, or you knew and didn't care because the money would be overwhelming and positive for you. It can't be both. So were you friends with them or not? You weren't. All you saw was the opportunity of the situation. You never cared or wanted to be their friend or anything. Despite proclaiming yourself to be their friend on multiple occasions.
Twice. It was the Ghostbusters collab and then the Election Day collab. We did a co-op of zombies together, and it was the only time I actually even played zombies.
Excuse me? So you only did those two. Did he just retcon out the rich stuff? He just retconned out the rich stream. And didn't he do a react to his own stream with Kino Casino? Did I just make that up? No, he reacted to Rich's with Kino Casino. He reacted to his own and then had an interview with June the King. That's what happened. Yeah, they did more than two. And he's lying. He's lying. I only was around them twice. I was never really related with their content. What? You weren't related, you didn't know these people, but you wanted to create a show with Ashton. How does that make sense? You're not friends with them, you don't know who they are, but you want to go into business with them. When you guys run into a random person at the grocery store, do you say, "Hey guy, person I don't know or never talked to, have no real information on, I've never met in real life. You know, you don't know their name, you don't know who they are, you've never met them, right? You've seen them in passing, the way Phil has seen Ashton and Andy. Would you then go and try and start an entire business with this person? And remember, Phil proclaims streaming channels to be businesses. So please, please, honor my business. And empty your wallets, because I have these things called bills, 2 big bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, the feeding my fat ass horse wife bill.
So we did 3 appearances in a month. But I'm distancing myself from them? Like, what are you talking about? Right now, there's nothing.
Yes, you are. Because instead of acknowledging your relationship with them, you're saying, "Oh, but we never had a relationship." Yet you're saying here that you were actively in talks to develop further a relationship not only with Ashton, but you wanted to do gaming with Andy. So you weren't friends with these people, but you wanted to go into business with them. T-pose. It makes no sense. It's really confusing me. Right.
going on. That's correct. But there will likely be more.
I
stuff
always
going
try
on
and
in
make
the
it sound
future.
as pathetic as I
know.
possibly can.
You know,
and
but it's not, like,
whomever's
I don't hang out with these
watching,
guys
man,
every day. I don't
I
talk
don't
to them
mean
every
it.
day. We don't do
It's
content
just
every
a
day
joke.
together. Like that's not even something we're interested in. Like,
If
we
you
don't,
have the extra cash,
you know,
donate
hang
it
out
to
and do content
someone
together
in
when we
need,
do it, but
please.
we have our own things
I am
going.
just fine.
So how have I completely distanced myself from them? I haven't.
You have.
I've gone silent. No, I haven't. I just don't know what you're talking about. I don't follow detractor shit. I don't care. I have my own detractors. I know how fucked up that it is.
They
to
could
have
go by
detractors
the
on
king
your
of the
ass.
snorts.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
One snorts
I
coke,
literally
one
don't know what
snorts
anyone's
phlegm.
talking about, and I don't care. I couldn't
One's
care
a
less.
pig,
Okay.
one's a roach.
About me back during the time when this happened, basically. And if you look at the tours for the Bellagio on YouTube, you can just match up the walls. So.
Yeah, it's all lining up that they were definitely there. Now, the thing that a lot of people like, what's going on with him now? Did he actually get a bad pack? Like, what happened with him with his? I knew he wasn't sober. You know, I had no evidence, but I've been around enough people.
So this is
like,
all they
even
talked
how
about?
Easily his fucking voice.
So literally, they just talked about shit about, I guess, Andy and the casino. And that's it.
No.
And it's just all they're doing is regurgitating what their detractors have said.
Oh my god.
They're not talking anything intelligently or anything. It's just, let's regurgitate.
No. Are you stupid? There's literally video of him in the room, you dumbass. Of him in the same room. There's text and fucking Discord messages that prove that they were there, that they did it. It's not detractors.
Right?
Dude, he seriously cannot give anybody a win. He can't. Bro, that would be funny. Okay guys, we're gonna you see that wallet that you got there, I'm gonna need take out $10 right now. For what? I said do it right now. That would be Phil, bro.
So, I mean, I'm gonna fast forward to see if they talk about anything else because it's boring.
No. See, he's skipping the information. He watched this before. There's no fucking way. Oh, you guys want to see my lighter? It's pretty badass. So you guys remember that one episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes to meet the Smashing Pumpkins and he has on like the Rasta hat with the button and the glasses? Look. Oh, it blocked it out. Here, let me see. Okay, there it goes. See? Pretty awesome. I love that lighter. But anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. My lighter is so awesome. Yeah, exactly. He can't give anybody a win. He can't. Even if the proof is undeniable. Literally, video in the room they're claiming this stuff happened in. There are text messages proving that it happened. But he wants to deny that it happened. Now, I don't like Rich, and I really find Phil annoying. So I'm not defending Kino Casino here. I'm really not. But, change out Rich for Kino Casino. You know, I don't have any vested interest in saying that this is what is being reported. There is validating and corroborating information that proves that it happened. You can deny it. But to deny something with so much substantiated proof is to willingly be stupid. So if you want to live in a world of stupid delusion, you can. But don't call everyone else dumb for seeing the paint drying on the wall, bro. That's literally what it is.
To everything, it's like, what the fuck else did you do?
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. That, like, I don't want to know what happened there, but it's like, I guess whatever goes in.
Can we just immediately make an observation? Rich and his show looks much better because he's using my set. You notice that, right? Look how good his show is. Instead of living like a dungeon, right? With a bunch of the fucking.
Oh my god, bro. You literally live in a dungeon. Your house is full of garbage bags, bro. You literally refuse to pay for garbage service. And if you really want to get down to brass tacks, homie, let's talk about how you don't sleep in the same bed as your wife. Let's talk about how you have separate beds in the same room and you never touch each other. Let's talk about that. Oh, bro. Big Birds, you have to say something about toys, don't you? Bro. I have an entire wall behind me of nothing but collectibles. But I have a what is it? A 1970s lunchbox of Batman and Robin. It's a replica, but it's still one of my favorite things. I've never been into like sports. So I never liked the tchotchkes and stuff from sports. So I don't have like sports figures or anything like that. But I do have a Dave Bautista from 2005 from Jack's Pacific, and that's the only sports thing I have. He has the belt and everything.
And everything. Like look how much better his show looks because he's now trying to be me. The only thing is that ugly fucking mic that he doesn't need. He doesn't need a mic arm coming in from the side. He's not Howard Stern. He doesn't actually need that. He could have a mic just like mine, very low profile, off camera, not blocking the shot.
Yeah, but bro, you also talk like this, and you sound like shit all the time, and you're always super loud, and everything you say like this has an upward inflection, so when you talk like this, you sound like a valley girl that doesn't understand what they're talking about because everything you say leads into a question, and even the questions lead into other questions. This is how you talk, bro. So don't sit there and try and tell people how they need to do things, right? When you're yelling 5 miles away from your fucking microphone. You sound like shit. He sounds like shit. But at least he doesn't talk like a cheerleader, bro.
But he's too lazy to get a mic like that. He has to use this ugly ass giant.
Bro, it is far more lazy to just put a microphone on a desk and leave it there. Never wipe it down. Never clean it off. I mean, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. You see the brown tinge on that microphone? You know what that is? That's dirt, dust, and grime that's stuck to the metal part. This part of the microphone. It should be black like this, not brown like that. He wants to talk about people's shit, bro, but you're dirty as hell.
Giant mic arm thing. Like he thinks he's a studio recorder. He's gonna be holding the mic and singing like he's fucking
bro.
Sting,
He's
right?
trying to
fucking
smooth the glizzy over there.
That. It's the dumbest mic I've ever fucking seen. It's a piece of shit, and he should get a better one. But outside of that, his setup looks good because it's my setup. I just find that absolutely
I think
funny
my
as hell.
setup looks like dog shit. Actually,
did they ever talk about anything else? Let's skip forward again.
Silence is saying a lot because usually
he just
they
keeps
jump
skipping
on everything. Like they talk before they can think. Usually,
yeah.
From what I've seen,
if you look
anyway.
If you look at his reaction at the Bellagio, just over telling everyone, and I know Walski said his name for years. I've known him for 8 years. Like, so to hear him be like, "It's Andy Perez," I'm like,
oh yeah, see, Phil. Oh, they're just listening to the detractors. Cog says I knew Andy for 8 years, but he's the one that's lying. He's the one that's lying, not Phil, the guy that met them literally last month. That says he has no working knowledge of who these people are, but he knows Cog's lying about Andy because he heard something from their detractors. Phil knows Andy Worski enough to dictate what is true about his life and what isn't, but he doesn't know Andy Worski from a hole in the ground, according to himself. So what is it? Do you know them enough to say that what Rich is saying is a lie? Or do you not know them at all? It literally can't be both, bro.
I know your name's Andy Perez. I did this to get that visceral reaction because I know I piss him off all the time and he'll always make up shit and lie about me. So I think the minimum I can do is get under his skin. But now it's just so gold to know that the
Does anyone even know what he's saying? I can't. First of all, I can't even understand what he's saying because he's talking.
Oh, now we make fun of accents. So when I talk about your fucking Bell palsy stroke mouth and you being unable to pronounce the word accessory, that's perfectly okay. So when we talk about your fat ass wife being unable to talk because she has a bottom lip that sticks out all the way like this and she talks like she has a bottom lip that doesn't work and a mouth that doesn't open. Bill, put the food in my mouth, Bill. I can't chew. Phil, how did I gain 400 pounds and I can't even move my lips? Phil. So that's okay.
So fast, I can't even understand his words, and I guess he doesn't realize that he has that British accent. I can't understand what he's talking about. And he's like, I don't know what you're saying. I was actually trying to listen.
Oh my god.
And I can't make heads or tails of what he's blabbing about at all. So, great segment.
Video that he was yelling at me on is literally him in the Bellagio, and the dates all match up, everything works, and he's got some explaining to do. That's all we can really say now. So,
yeah, the high and mighty person who was talking down to everyone who he's doing essentially worse things than they're doing, all of a sudden now is super silent. What's up, PPP? What's up, Andy? Andy, where are you?
silence. Where are you? It's deafening.
Yeah, their silence is deafening, man. My ears are bleeding from their silence. So, you know, the guys who were so quick to not shut the fuck up are sure as fuck shutting the fuck up, man.
So let me get this straight, because again, I'm just trying to understand. So the Kino detractors have come out with accusations about...
No! People who know them, they're co-workers. For all intents and purposes, the dude that released the videos and the information on Kino Casino was an ex-co-host of Andy Worski's. They have intimate working knowledge of their goings on. They knew this happened. They provided video, text messages, and all of it. It's not just detractors. There's proof, dumbass. You can't sit here and say that no. No. It's the truth. And no amount of obfuscation, no amount of you skipping the video, no amount of any part of what you do will change the fact that that shit fucking happened. There is literally somebody tallying up the costs of what they did in Vegas, and Andy literally responding to it. So you cannot sit here and say that all detractors are just making this up, because they're not, bro. How fucking stupid do you have to be to deny the truth that's presented to you in black and white text, bro? Seriously, it's beyond stupid.
Kino Casino. Kino Casino, simply put, hasn't broadcast in a few days. That's it.
No.
That's it. That's the whole situation. They came out saying nasty...
What? Oh my god, both of their shit is unbearable. Bro, watching Phil is like being dead. Watching Rich is like in the process of dying.
Stuff about them, and they said, well, we're not broadcasting for a few days. That's the entirety of the situation.
This
is them thinking
no. You literally gloss over all of the information presented, right? And literally just hang on the last word that they said. What a fucking moron. What an absolute fucking retard. I'm sorry. The dude's a fucking retard.
they're doing a victory lap, like they're doing backflips of happiness. It's a, okay. The only thing I can say that here's really why I think that they're celebrating, because if Kino was broadcasting, you know what they'd be doing, making fun of them. So because they're not broadcasting right now, they get like a day off from being felted. Correct?
What? Bro, fucking what? What? I'm sorry, what?
Like, that's what it is. They get a day off from being felted. But in the meantime, right? In the meantime, here he is sitting on my set trying to be me.
No, he isn't. He's mocking you.
So you got a day off from felting.
Oh, my Lord.
But you just massively embarrassed yourself as much as possible, so it didn't matter. You know
So
what I
you're
mean? Like,
saying your setup is
supposed to be the
embarrassing.
time,
Yes,
oh, I
we
got a
all
reprieve?
agree.
Okay, so I'll just lay low and I'll sit back and I'll enjoy a day where people aren't making fun of me. No, rush to the internet to make more content that people can make fun of you for because you're an idiot.
What? Oh my God, he's fucking stupid. Oh my God.
I can't get over it. I just don't
It's
understand.
hurting my brain.
There's no logic in that brain. Look at that insanely large cranium. There's no logical thought in there. That is a addled mind, right? You know, they say, you ever play an RPG and they mind addling? So his mind is so addled that he actually thought that having the most botched half an hour setup to get Cog on his show for 5 minutes to basically just regurgitate what detractors have said, like, this is the biggest W for him while he's sitting on my set, by the way, because his show is such shit quality.
My
he has
brain.
to steal my layout
It's
in order
melting.
to have a show that looks good. All right, let's finish the clip.
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, I'm just looking forward to see what happens with this. That's because right now it's just a waiting game. This whole thing is just patience. They'll resurface at some point, but right now it's pure damage control, and the best way they're doing that is by zipping it. So
it's pure damage control, and the best way they're doing it is by zipping it. So by not broadcasting, that's damage control? No, they're just not broadcasting. I wasn't aware that they had an actual schedule that they had to adhere to. They don't. In fact, they have the least.
My dude, you just said you don't know anything about them. You don't know anything about them. So why are you going to proceed to speak for them? You can't say not even 10 fucking minutes ago that you don't know these people at all. You know them only tangentially through a few streams that you did. You don't know them at all, but now you're gonna proceed to speak for them and say what is and what isn't true for them. Who the fuck are you to think that you're allowed to do that? In what mind? Do you get to just say, yep, I get to make this choice for this person and say whether or not it's true? You realize now when this comes out to be true, and it did happen, you're going to look like a fucking moron because you just admitted to not knowing somebody that you're caping for, you dumbass. Are you fucking retarded? You're literally slapping your name over what Andy Worski did and saying that it didn't happen. So when it comes back that it did happen, it's going to reflect negatively on you, dummy. You're sticking your neck out there for somebody that you said you didn't know. But now you're going to say that they're not your friends. So why would you stick your neck out for somebody who you don't know, who is not your friend? And why would you proceed to speak for them? It's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Schedule of anyone I've seen, you know, I was trying to coincide so my political shows would not overlap with theirs, and they outright told me we don't have a set schedule. We never do. We just do things on the fly.
Oh
if
my
something
God.
big happens, then we'll do a show.
Bro, they never got back to you. You were hounding them in the fucking chat and they ignored you. Andy, can I just talk to you for a second? Andy, that was you in their chat, bro. Andy, I just need one moment. Can we talk for just a second, please? That was you in their chat, dude. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Sometimes we'll do multiple shows in a row. Sometimes we take days off, and we don't, you know, they kind of like that's the way they operate, and it works. So, how is it damage control just because they're not broadcasting? I'm at a loss. If anything, you're gonna give them. This is what they don't understand. Okay, they're gonna give them the best return show they've ever had, because what's gonna happen is these idiots are gonna have a meltdown every day about this, and then they're gonna return. And they're going to completely blow this up. They're going to make the biggest fiesta out of this. They're going to get so much payoff and content from these morons. But these people are not self-aware. Everyone over the years said, I'm not self-aware. But I've become self-aware now. I get it. I know the game. I know what's going on.
No, you're not self-aware. Because I'm sorry, somebody proclaiming themselves self-aware when they're very clearly unaware of what's going on is completely fucking hilarious. You're a dumbass. Like, I've seen stupid people, and I have empathy for the retarded, but you are the most retarded person I have ever seen in my life. Ever. Even people who have trouble verbalizing words can understand when they're being played. But you, on the other hand, are literally sticking your neck out for somebody who you just said you don't fucking know. Oh my god. You should have a handler. Oh my god. Oh, and if you guys don't know where I got that from, let me show you. When I was a kid, I was a big fan of Friends, right?
Janice? Janice? Oh my Hey, it's great.
Oh my god. Now I just say, oh my god. I love it.
These guys don't. They actually think that this was a win for them to do this broadcast. They don't understand this is the biggest L they could possibly take, because it's all going to come back to bite them eventually. Right? Everything comes...
He's clearly a dent. He's clearly dented in his head. Hold on. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. This isn't Captain Alex. This is just Alex. I think this is gonna be another video of I've had enough. Because let me tell you something, you motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. I am sick and tired. I'm sick to death of you idiots telling me comments like this. For example, I'm going to read you the fucking comments. Because
this is what Phil sounds like.
Starting to piss me off. Haha, good one, Captain. I can eat 30 no, that's a good one. Okay, let's see. You're out of uniform again. White meat versus dark meat. Beware of the racial overtones. No, okay, that one's good. More questions than answered. I should do a live. No, I fucking shouldn't. Asshole.
Tell me this isn't Phil, bro.
Let's see. Yeah, there's too many. And then there's one guy. He's like, where's that comment? Breeding. Something about breeding.
This is
Okay.
Captain Alex.
You really want to piss me off, huh?
This is a Phil Dent. This is somebody that loves Phil.
Is this what you want? Maybe we should do another series of I've Had Enough. The other one where the audio wasn't loud. Well, maybe this will be loud enough for you. Maybe I should.
But this is what Phil sounds like when he's talking about Kino.
Full circle.
Listen.
And it's just so dumb. That's literally it? This was the whole thing?
Yeah, we'll see where the chips fall with this too. All right, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, dude.
Oh no, great.
I follow you on Twitter, and
Yeah.
we'll see where this goes. And I'm sure there'll be an update on it. And you're welcome. You and Pescator are welcome to come back on anytime.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Right, I'll see you later.
Have a good night. Good talking to you.
Bye bye.
So, I think what it is, he's so high, he thought he just did an interview. He just talked to him for 5 minutes, and all he did is...
Bro, he said repeatedly that he was not intoxicated. How the fuck are you gonna talk about anybody being fucking high when Andy Worski was literally just... He got in trouble because he was so fucking high, it messed with his brain. He went into psychosis because he got tainted drugs. Exactly.
repeated
the
the detractor memes, and that was it. He actually thinks that was like a hard-hitting interview, and he did like quality content or something. Look at this. This is painful to watch. I don't care about whose side you're on. Waiting 30 minutes through troubleshooting to get a guest on, and he's only on for 5 minutes. What are we doing? No, that's review tech. See, this must be a new.
That's literally you. You dumb as ass. That's literally you. That's literally you.
One who doesn't know Rich. Like, no, that's actually Rich. That's typical Rich. Everything is a complete waste of time. Everything just takes a million years to do. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, so that's it. Like, that's all I have to say. Rich is a disturbing individual. He scares me. Like, legit, he scares me now. Like, at first I used to, like, joke,
Oh my God.
okay, you know, he's making fun of me or whatever. I actually think, like, he's actually mentally upset.
Rich scares you, but the pedophile haunting your community was your best friend. Make that make sense. Make it make sense, Phil. Rich scares you because he mocks you, but the guy who was openly pedophilic, the guy that was openly a sex pest, the guy that was openly posting about sexual things in your chat was your best friend. That's what's being reported.
Obsessed with me. That's why he always had the pictures of me in his room. Now he's become me. Now he actually wants to be sitting in this chair.
But bro, you were literally selling shirts with your face on it. But Rich mocking you by superimposing himself over your backdrop scares you? It doesn't make sense. If you were afraid of people being around and like being hyper obsessed with you, why would you entertain Jade? If you were afraid of people being hyper obsessed with you, how come you allowed Canadian Kirk to come back so much when those people are clearly obsessed with you? Why, if you were afraid of people who are obsessed with you, was a pedophile your best friend? And how come parts of your family don't want anything to do with you, yet claim you are a pedophile?
Now, I'm sorry. If we're going to cope for drug addicts and say what they say is the truth until disproven, then what but Jenna said about you being a pedophile is true. Because it was never disproven. So because it's not proven or disproven, it just is. So disprove it, Phil. I mean, the company you keep is more often than not a reflection of who you are as a person, right? So if you keep pedophiles around you and you cape for pedophiles and cry because people are forcing you to kick a pedophile out of your community, what are you, Rich? Or Phil? Sorry, I got my lolcows mixed up. You would be a pedophile. Pedophile.
He's copying my set. He's superimposing himself on my set. It's scary shit. By the way, hold on one second. Hold on. I just made an observation. All right. So look at me. Can I blow this up even further? Probably not.
You're not in the picture,
zoom.
dummy.
If I zoom, it's going to screw up my browser, isn't it? I wanted to zoom in more. I don't know how.
It's
zoom.
It's not you, dummy.
It doesn't work. You can't zoom in on a picture. Well, that's lame.
It's not you. It's just your
the observation
chair.
I wanted to make. Okay, look at me sitting on my set. Look at Rich sitting on my set. Okay, so I'm like a normal size guy in the middle. He blocks the set.
Bro, he's
How busy. I mean, holy shit.
Oh my god. He resized himself and shrank the background, you fucking moron. Because unlike you, he doesn't just sit in a fucking little window up in the corner and resize it every fucking time he needs to move it like you, dumbass. He actually has fucking slides. Look. Watch this. Am I really this tiny? Hello, it's me. I'm down here. Am I really that big? No. He green screened himself over your setup and superimposed himself in front of it. He shrank the fucking background to fit the frame and then blew himself up to be bigger than the background. I can literally do that right now. Am I a giant? He's dumb is what he is. Oh no, I shrank. Oh no, guys, I shrank. Somebody, oh no, help me. Ah, oh no. Fucking moron. Fucking moron.
Like, you can't even see it. Like, he couldn't even have my set because, like, the fray, he's completely blocking that. He's completely blocking this. Like, oh my god. So even when he copies my set, it still doesn't work for him. It still looks better than his setup. It does. But
No,
it still doesn't
doesn't
work for him.
It really
because
doesn't.
He can't even sit on my set without blocking the entire thing. Like, what the fuck, dude? Again, I'm going to give Rich the same advice I gave him before. Get the fuck off the internet. Stop making streams. Stop making content. Deplug yourself from the internet drama. Actually spend time with your family. And then come back in 2025 and reapply yourself to meaningful content. Actually review tech. Actually come by and cover stories. This shit you're doing is not working. You're milking pennies.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You stupid! Oh my fuck! I'm gonna melt! I'm melting, dude! Call me the Wicked Witch of the West because my ass is fucking melting under the house. Bro! Phil! you're literally stretching yourself thin between 3 to 4 channels where you force people to pay for content that they wouldn't otherwise get on your main channel because you're afraid that it will harm your YouTube ad revenue. Bro, you're literally subsisting on pennies. It's 1 or 2 people every stream. Every goddamn stream. Bro, I'm spurging out. Ah!
Pennies out of an audience with trash, with drama content. Do you understand?
Oh
You
my
don't want
god.
that.
Oh
wanna
my
come by and
god.
have a-
Oh my god. Oh my god. He literally does a drama show. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. He's
Good time.
dumber than
Welcome to live.
Cyrex.
If you could go back to how you were back in the day, your content would be meaningful again. But instead, you deleted your past.
Oh my
And
god.
you think this is the new way? This is the...
You literally deleted your Twitch, you stupid fucking moron. You did exactly what he fucking did. Except instead of it being a Twitch or a YouTube channel, it was a Twitch channel. You did exactly what he did. Because it was using or being used negatively against you. Rich's channel got in trouble for some things that happened to you. Bro, you have thousands of view bots on your channel. What happened to Review Tech could happen to you, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, walked away from DSP throwbacks, doesn't do it anymore. When's the last time he talked about his merch shop? The kick revenue is dried up. He said so himself. So what the fuck is he doing?
Opposite. The opposite of where you should be doing. You've actually fucked everything up, man. It's bad. It's pathetic. It's sad. And like I said, legit, this behavior is scary. This is not, oh, this is a joke. This is
He did from
problems.
$6.49 to
You
$5.99.
actually thought it was funny to try to like superimpose yourself here because you want to be me? No, it's not funny. It's very...
Oh my god, he didn't do it because he wants to be you. He did it because he's mocking you, you moron. You dumb as ass dipshit. Oh my fucking god. You're as stupid as your haircut is fucked up. Oh my god. Bro, oh my god.
Scary. That's like crazy stalker serial killer shit. You need to get evaluated. You do. And he already said that he needed to talk to a psychiatrist. He does. I hope
So
he has.
do
I hope he's still
you. Homeboy, you have years upon years of arrested development. You literally do. Because you weren't allowed to grow up until you hit 16. And even then, your mother was literally brushing your hair and grooming you. As a young man, your mother was cutting your fucking hair. Was brushing your hair. Styling your facial hair. Picking out your clothes, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Your mom was taking care of you.
This is not right. What he's doing is he's not right in the head with his behaviors. You understand?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not right in the head with his behavior. The same dude that caped for a pedophile. The same dude that cried because he was forced to get rid of a pedophile. I don't see how this is my fault. He's never done anything to me. Rich isn't right in the head, bro. Okay, you're a racist, though. right? You literally told Canadian Kirk to do what? Make an account, but just don't tell anybody that it's you. Dude, I've never experienced this level of stupidity.
That's all I have to say about that. It's pretty disturbing. Okay.
I've never. Oh my god, bro, I'm done. Oh my god, that drained my batteries, bro. Holy shit, that was retarded. Oh my god. Oh my god. What an actual moron. So oblivious to who he is as a person, to his own surroundings. Bro. What a dumbass. What a fucking idiot, bro. He doesn't understand that you can manipulate the size of a picture in a fucking frame. You can make it any size you want, bro. Any fucking picture. Anything. He thinks War Machine is really this tiny, bro? Oh no, he's growing. He must be Ant-Man. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you for watching. I gotta go and recharge my batteries. I will be back tonight for some more shenanigans. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.